Yeah, we're live, right?
Hello, everyone. And Pete, no, I'm not in the doghouse again.
Yeah, we're live, right?
Hello, everyone. Oops, it's turning. Pete. That's it. Yo. I've even posted a video of it. A video of what, Benedict? I missed your stream yesterday, Retro Restore. I was in possession of a steam wagon. Oh, that was it. Yeah, I see the video of it. That was good. Mick, you're late, he says.
Oh, well, technical difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah, mix. Well, we both are. We've been learning how to share screens and pictures and things like that for this one. Even I can share stuff on there as well as him, which is good. But I only can share it if Mick approves it. I can actually see the live chat now on the other one, Mick, on StreamYard. I don't have to use.
Yeah, but the live chat on here doesn't tend to keep up very well at times.
Yeah,
I've noticed.
Andy in the UK. Hello, Andy. Nigel Burton. There's a new name to me. Even Andy, I think, is a new name to me. He lives by the coast by the looks of it. He's got a lighthouse in the background. Is that right? Keep up the good videos, Lee and McDermott.
Oh, we're trying to, trust me.
Norms, hello, Norms. Thanks for coming in, mate. Please join Paul Stamp. Well, I think you've tried, didn't you, Mick?
Well, I've approached him about it and also tried to get him on, but he's not really interested at this current time. That was probably about.
Good morning, Southern Bill.
That was probably about a month and a half ago. I tried.
Yeah. Hello, Diesel guy. Yeah, I think we're both fine, mate. I'm fine. I'm sure Mick is.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
How's the pet at A1 Roy? The pet is I don't think if you saw the I did my carburetor, I stripped it down, and I put it through the ultrasonic cleaner a few times, and it has come up really, really good. What I will do then, I will try and transfer some pictures I've got to my laptop, and sometime through the stream, I will see if I can work out how to get them up. Is that right, Mick?
Yep, no problem with me at all, Roy, my boy.
Right, so what I'll do now, because I've got the photos on me phone, and I'm going to try and share them to me laptop. Hello, I've just got a. Oh, good news. Had the BSA running. Oh, it worked. Nice one.
Yeah, you can't get the live stream up, Roy.
Yeah.
For monetization whilst you're live streaming.
Well, Martin, Retro Restore. How do you manage to get your?
He does about an hour afterwards. He said he's messaging me last night.
Oh, did he? Yeah, but no. Every time when I clicked onto Martin's stream yesterday, an advert come up before I got onto the live chat.
Yeah, it's weird. I can see my video. So I'm a live stream there now. I'm on it. It's there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, go on.
It's not possible to get it up in YouTube Studio or via beta.
Now Nigel Burton says he's got an RV150 engine that is leaking oil from the governor shaft, where it comes out the side of the engine block. Any ideas how to fix?
There should be a little tiny rubber casing in there.
Yeah, where the carburetor goes in onto the actual, what's the name? Is that the grommet you're talking about?
No, the grommet coming off of the governor arm on the RV. You've got a governor, ain't you? You've got a long governor arm that goes into the governor shaft, which goes into the block, it's got a washer, a split pin, and then you can retract the governor shaft out, and there's should be a little tiny rubber seal in there. That's probably leaking out of there.
Martin's just said so. You read it?
Yeah, it's not that, Martin. What it is, obviously I'm live now. I've got 27 in the room or something like that. Can't physically see it on my YouTube beta or on YouTube Studio. It's not coming up. It's not showing. So
No,
I can't physically.
Yeah, there's no advert coming up.
No, I can't physically see it, which is annoying. I'll try and go to beat it one more time. If not, I'll just leave it.
It's a glitch on YouTube. I had it on my gaming stream a few days ago. Killer B said that.
Right. I'll just try going into Studio Classic and then over to beta just one more time before I finish mucking about.
Yeah. Right. This thing with Nigel Burton in.
Yeah. Yeah, listening.
Oh no, I'm saying you were saying something to him before.
Right. So is this about the governor you're on about? Yeah.
Yeah. He says he's got some oil coming out from the governor block shaft.
So on the coming off of the you got the governor arm, and then you got the governor shaft that goes into the engine. Yeah. The governor shaft is held on to the governor arm via a split pin and a washer assembly. If you take the split pin out and the washer out, you should be able to retract the governor arm off of the shaft. And there's a little oil seal inside there. If you can't get it from there, you're going to have to take the pan off, take the oil slinger out, and remove the shaft that way and put the seal in that way.
Southern Bell says, "What's your favourite brand of tools you used?"
Anything,
anything that I've got, really.
Anything.
What I do at the moment, and I'm sure Mick does, anything does the job is all you need.
Yes, I don't necessarily look for branded stuff like Snap-on or anything like that. I'm not particularly heavy on my tools, so therefore don't really warrant
the most size I ever use is a 22 mil, and I think that's it.
What's that?
The biggest size I use, I think, sometimes I've used is a 22 mil, and that is only just for flywheel nuts and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, that'd be cool, Martin. If you send us a link to the OSB, that'd be good. Right, shall we get before we go any further? What I want to do quickly, just I was watching another YouTube channel today, and he came out with a review on the new Stihl lawnmower, which is the same as a Viking. The Viking, as we know, is yellow, is green and white. Viking are owned by Stihl. Viking no longer manufacture mowers, from what I'm led to believe, and now it's all going to be Stihl.
Right.
I just thought I'd get your opinions on it because they're good mowers, and technically, I've had Vikings, as you know, that they're good mowers. I like them, but they decided to do this. So let me just load this one up.
The other thing I find with Vikings, I think they were overpriced.
Well, they are, but then you're paying for brand, so that's what it is. You can't really odds that. So let me just try and get this photograph up very quickly.
My favourite movie at the moment, Southern Belle, I have to watch, has got to be the original. There's two. It's original Star Wars, the first one, and a film called A Bridge Too Far.
Has that come up, Roy?
Yes, it has.
Can you see all of it? Because I can't see it. Because if I move it,
yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I don't know if you can zoom it in a bit. Can you? Yeah, if you click on the that's it.
So there's the new Stihl mower.
Yeah.
But look at the handle.
I know, it's horrible, isn't it? One single hand. Yeah.
One single handle with a black plastic shroud on it.
Yeah, that could be a weak point, couldn't it?
Well, the gentleman who was reviewing it, Greg's Mowing, He had this on demo, and he said it's pretty sturdy. But even on the video, he moved it about a bit, and there was quite a bit of flex there. And this is a commercial grade mower,
Mm.
and it's only pot riveted together by the looks of it. It's powered by a 750 or 7 horsepower overhead valve Briggs,
Nice.
which is a good engine. But
Mm.
they've also put on the back of it a solid steel roller that isn't ribbed. It's just it's like a rolling pin. It's a level pin.
Yeah, just to flatten the grass.
But yeah, but he reckons that when you put that in motion, there's no grip behind it. That's your drive roller. There's no
Mm.
grip, and it just slides and churns. I just wonder what people thought of that. The Dead Man and the Power, as per Vikings, is round the opposite way. So we believe that you would customize it as
A dead
your
man.
Dead Man is actually your drive,
Right.
and your drive is actually your Dead Man. So your Dead Man's at the back.
So it's just
But
reversed.
yeah, and it's also got a blade brake on it as well, which is a small black lever just hanging underneath the throttle
Oh, well,
control.
Killer B says he's got one at the moment, and the bottom has snapped already.
Has it really? I just thought, you know, what is the sense in that? That to me just didn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. And Jason Hughes says it won't take long for it to fall apart.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's very, very strange.
Yeah, Find It, Restore It says I have a lot of steel equipment, and it seems that they are now having their stuff made in China. Okay, which isn't good. Yes,
Well,
saving cost, isn't it? They're still going to
well,
sell them at the same price.
that's the same as anything at the moment, isn't it? That's the same as anything
Yeah,
being manufactured currently. Is literally everything is coming from China at the minute.
yeah. Southern
Um,
Bell says, "What's the most expensive mower have you ever worked on?" Well, mine's a John Deere. I have to, and that was only this year.
um, Most expensive mower I've ever worked on. It's going to have to be one of either the Hondas or one of the haters, somewhere in that line. I mainly do push mowers or drive mowers.
Yeah.
I have worked on a Honda ride on, but I didn't do a great deal of work. Just got it going.
Now those, I guess those steel ones aren't cheap, mate. You're talking 400 plus, ain't you, from just for a little one?
Yeah, but to me, I mean, you got to bump that in the back of a transit or back of a train, don't you? Up and down, up and down.
Yeah,
It's just so much force on that one single bracket. That's got to fail. I mean, if you look at the not so recent 48s and 56 Pros,
mm,
they even designed the handle that comes down onto a deck, but then they give it an extra support bar that comes down from the handles and attaches to the deck as well. So you actually got 4 points of contact.
yeah.
Um, but I just wonder what you guys' thoughts were on that, because it's to me, although they're nice, they do cut nice, because
Mm.
I've had Vikings. I've had 3 or 4 in this year. They do cut nice indeed, but my lord, they are. I think they've gone wrong with it. So that's that. And I had a couple of people ask me, obviously since my last video, which was the tumble drive video, which one I just threw in,
Yeah,
the carry on tumble. But before that, I did the McCulloch hedge trimmer. Lots of people have been asking me about the generator.
right.
Um, the more pivot and support points, I bet. I think so too, Jason. I really do. I mean, to me, that's just Honda did that years ago, years and years ago, probably back in the late 70s. They brought out a mower with a single pole, but it was right down the centre. But even that still branched off at 2 different points. Just doesn't seem to make any sense to me at all. So people have been asking me about the generator. Well, the generator was up on the bench, and I'll just pull up a photograph of what that looks like currently. Let me just share the screen. So the generator is looking. Let me know when you can see it, Roy.
I can see loads of files.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. I can see the
There's
carburetor.
yeah. There's the
There's
yeah. That's the generator carburetor. As you can see, the inside of the bowl is got what only looks like porridge to me.
Yeah.
And as you can see in the center of the carburetor, that's where the main jet should be. However, still unable to locate it. That's absolutely solid in there.
Yeah.
So I don't hold much hopes out for that, but there's a lot of corrosion on there, as you can see, and I couldn't even get any carb cleaner or WD-40 to come in through the fuel inlet by the needle. So that's currently what the generator carburetor look like at the moment.
All right.
So I don't know what your thoughts are on that, Roy.
Well, stick it through the cleaner a few times, mate. Should sort it out. I mean, it's pretty been left out, isn't it, in the rain?
Well, you would like to think so. Yeah. Oh wow, Killer Bee. Yeah, it is. It's certainly a mess.
Yeah, it ain't good at all. Right, so I'm just sorting these pictures out so I can see if I can load them up here to show people.
Carolina Hillbilly, 1961. Thank you very much for liking and sharing. If you can all please like the old live stream and also try and share it out. Get a few more in here. That'd be fantastic. That'd be really, really good. I did see a comment from Haggis saying about thank you very much for the 2 donations towards the Magnet and Stick Off Retro Restores channel. You're very welcome to that, Haggis. Very welcome indeed. So yeah, the old carburetor on the generator.
Right. Okay.
So Greg says before you shout, oh, where is it? It's bad. Try it. Are you saying it's bad, Greg, or before I open my mouth, try it because it looks shocking. When I saw your video, it looked crap, and especially having that smooth roller on the back, I just don't see any sense in that at all. Do you want to come up, Greg, and give us your points on it? Maybe. Obviously, it was your video, which I just shouted out to say about it because Viking do some good mowers, you know. But that to me just looked half of it is just unnecessary. I'll put the there's no rant coming, Martin.
Yeah.
There's the
Mick hasn't got a jingle.
There's a stream link there, Greg. If you want to come up and just give us your points on it and what you think, I'm sure the 33 odd people in here would be most appreciative of that. And if anyone else wants to come on up, feel free to hit the link. I generally have about 4 on at one go, just so we can have a good chat around. I don't mind who comes up, and we'll just have a bit of a round robin. Anyone's welcome, including Martin if he wants to come up, and if he's wearing a vest and got his sliders on there.
What they haven't sent to me also. Oh, I'm not having that. So I've just sent some pictures to my laptop and it hasn't come up. Let's have a look.
Thank you very much, Chris. I think you're new.
I think it's because it's pictures, it's taking long, I think.
I have is a fluke or it's common. Well, I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, that's why I brought it up onto the stream. Is still do make some good stuff, and some professional groundsman, lawn care people would argue the fact that that's still no good. Against other makes. I think pretty much all depends on what you're cutting, and all depends on how heavy you are on your stuff. I mean, a friend of mine, he uses he will not touch stills. He said he just goes through them like a dose of salt. So they're just not worth doing. So he would argue the fact he wouldn't even let that mower anywhere near his van. He generally uses Husqvarna, or if not, he uses Eco, stuff like that. But so, hi Jason, it all depends on the stuff you're using. Jason, have you used the new steel lawnmower yet? The one with a single arm. Have you had a go on that one yet? What's your thoughts on that? All right, Roy.
Hey?
You all right there, buddy?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just, like I said, I'm just moving these pictures to my laptop just so I can share them with people on the stream today.
Jason Max, you're going to be giving YouTube a break for a while, not in a good place. That's absolutely fine. No problem at all, mate. With YouTube, that's a good thing about it. Don't close your channel down. You can come and go as you like. That's a good thing about it. I recorded the next video, guys. Shout out a lot of email. That's cool. Yeah, it's quite well. If anyone wants to come up, feel free. Feel free. The link is there.
I've recorded my next video, guys. Give you all the shout out. I've lots of email for merchandise for other YouTubers. A lot of asking, what do I do for a living? So I made a video. Oh, okay.
So Killer Bee's saying that steel mower is broken right at that joining place.
Yeah.
Seems to be a weak point. It just doesn't look durable to me.
Right.
Compared to the Hater 48s or even the Hondas, just does not seem durable at all. And even when it folds up, the handle goes about an extra 1.5 foot. I'd guesstimate 1.5 foot past the front of the mower when you're folding it down. So it doesn't even fold flat and boxy. It's sort of, there's quite a bit of room taken up with the handle.
Yeah.
Which seems a little bit daft to me as well, especially for those people who want to store their stuff with the handles down.
Mm.
And also, you wouldn't be able to stack on that, would you? Because it'd be on one side of the handle, so it would tip up.
Yeah.
Afternoon, Chris. How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh Lord, who we got here? Oh no, this stream's just about to go from worse to worse to worse.
Well, who's just come on?
Well, first of all, I need to see his face properly before I let him up. I can see it. All I can see is teeth
I can't see
glistening.
no one there. Who's trying to come in?
That's because he's a Hollywood theme star. That's what it is.
Rich. Hey! Oh, Hollywood theme star, yeah.
Unbelievable.
He's got the one arm bandit behind him.
Oh, that way, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just trying to get these volumes sorted out. I'm going to just mute that one coming up there. How's that? Is that all right?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate, loud and clear.
I thought I'd better come on. I wanted to hear your rant. You didn't have a go, did you? I thought you was going to have a rant about that mower.
Well,
yeah.
to me,
you'd have to put your jingle up, mate. He hasn't got one.
Well, I like all this technology that's going on there. There's pictures flashing up in front of me. I think I'm watching real TV.
Well, I'm trying to keep up with you, but it's StreamYard is not as good as the software you use.
Mine's just the basic free OSB software.
Well, when you put your stuff up on screen, can you actually see it on screen? Or
yeah.
The only thing is with the OSB, Mick, is that you can't get other people up there.
Right.
You may be able to, because Sharon's brother, Chris, he brings in telephone conversation sometimes. So he can have people talking on the telephone. And I'm sure he brought up something on the last bingo. He done a test bingo thing where he brought a bingo card up on the screen as well. So, yes, you can do that. I don't know how to do it, but...
No, I'm talking about you can't bring other people, like on StreamYard in.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not gone that far into it. I honestly don't know.
Right.
But that's a lot better now, as you say, because if you're talking about something, you can now bring a picture up, which is great, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think the only downside to it, from what I can see, is when I bring that up, all I can see is a picture of what I'm showing. I can't actually see you guys or the reaction or the chat or anything else. It's a blown up.
Oh, can't you? I don't know. Yeah,
I might be doing it wrong, possibly.
Well, again, it's a learning curve, isn't it?
Life is a learning curve, you know that. But anyway, yeah, that mower, I'm going to say it. It looks crap.
Well, that's the first time I've seen it, and was showing? Did he have one? Did he or what?
Yeah, Greg's mowers, you go over there. He does. He's a landscape grass cutter.
Yeah, I know. I'm subscribed to his channel. Yeah, I know.
And he's done a good review. To be fair, it's not biased. He's had it on loan or demo. He's done a good review, showed it all around it. But to me, just the two things let down is a smooth roller, which is just not going to grip anything, and that's a drive roller.
Yeah.
Just that one handle that's going to take all the weight of that engine and. It just seems wrong. Just for the money you're paying for that.
Yeah, I know.
It just seems so wrong.
Don't let it get to you.
Wandering Haggis says, "Who's the troll at the bottom, Mick? Go careful, Haggis."
I'll give him an extra fridge magnet for that. You two done that sticker thing for him. I threw in a fridge magnet, Haggis.
This is what happens, Haggis. You poke someone with a stick. This is what happens. You
Yeah.
don't G your man up.
He hasn't posted it yet. It ain't Monday, so you might not get your magnet now.
I might open the envelope and take it out.
Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't blame you, Martin, calling you a troll.
I can't believe he said that.
Shining Star Soup. Hello. What are we doing? Martin, be up to much?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I was out at Auto Jumble this morning.
Any good?
I picked up that. You see that?
Nice.
Hang on, let's get you out. Let's blow you up like a balloon.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, I did get the back door for it. It did have someone smashed the back doors in. So I got that. I paid over the odds for that. I think over the odds. I paid a tenner for that.
Wow, that's a lot.
But I thought it was going to be like the what's the Italian Job coach sort of thing.
When was that film made?
What one?
Italian
1969 was it?
Don't know, mate. Wasn't born.
So I got that.
And also, as if he really doesn't know what. Yeah, all right, Mick.
I picked up that as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what year it's from.
What is it?
It's a little cooker, isn't it? Little heater cooker.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
But it's really heavy. It's quite heavy.
Isn't it?
So I'm going to do that on my Retro Hacks channel, restore that sort of thing. So yeah,
is that a paraffin burner? Is it or something?
I think so. Yeah, I don't know what fuel it takes.
So it's a heater as well as a cooker.
Probably, yeah, because it's got that little glass door
in it.
That's it. That little thing like that sort of thing. Yeah. So if you ain't cooking anything, you just sit and look at it and pretend you're getting warm from it, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's all right though, isn't it?
No, definitely. Yeah. What do you give for that?
£8.
Yeah, it's cheap all day long.
You paid less for that than what you did coach.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But I'm not bothered because when I put them videos up, they make that money anyway back easily, so it's not a problem, is it?
No.
Or you get super chats to cover it.
Oh, we had a few of them yesterday, didn't we?
You did. I see
a red one though.
You did very well. No, Dirt Rider's just come in. Here he is. There, he's my little celebrity.
I see him there. Yeah, I said to Sharon, he's the chappy. I said I saw in the comment section.
Yeah, I've just sorted out my account. But you know, they've got to pay a silly amount of money, and you got to verify it, all that business.
Yeah. No, talking about that settings, what you was talking about, as I say, when I'm in the OSB software, there's a link there which I click on, and it takes me over to YouTube, and it's all the stream settings. And this is before it starts up. So I'll change my thumbnail, I'll put my thumbnail up, and down the settings, it gives you the stream key as well, if you want that. You can put in a little description, like you can on your normal YouTube videos. You can put in the keywords and all that, and the what they call the tags, put them in.
Yeah.
But there's also another tab where you click advanced or monetization, and you can activate all your monetization as well.
Right.
So when the stream starts up, as Roy said, there was an advert before, wasn't there, Roy? You said that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is already set up. But 9 times out of 10, for some reason, when I'm doing my live streams, at the end of them, when I check the settings again, the dollar symbol is gone and it's gone amber under review.
Yeah.
So I get that quite a lot. I don't know why, but and then all I do is I click the review button, and 9 times out of 10 it reviews within maybe yesterday it was about an hour, but I've had it up to 2 days, depending if it's over a weekend or not. So, but no, you can. I don't know if you can do it in StreamYard, but it takes you to a settings page where you do that. So
the annoying thing is that I can see the live stream actually on YouTube, because obviously we're doing it. But as soon as I go onto YouTube Studio, which is where you'd think you'd like to find it, where you can apply some bits and pieces on there, don't show up.
Well, what I tend to do, try this when you get a chance. You know, when you click your little icon in the corner of the right-hand page at the top, and it brings down where you say YouTube Studio settings and stuff like that. Click your channel, and then when you get to your channel page, you'll have the 2 big buttons there. One says Customize Channel.
Yeah.
When you click the Customize Channel one, at the top of the page, the very top of the page, you'll see Video Manager.
Right.
Click on Video Manager, and that'll take you to all your videos, including your current one. And then you click on that little video there, and I think you'll find there may be some settings there. I don't know. I think that's what you can. Another way into it.
Just want to say thank you to Mr. Matt Stubbington for giving me a green super chat. Absolutely fantastic. There's a $5 towards that new carburetor. Hopefully I can pick one up. That's brilliant. Fantastic. That all helps towards the channel's growth and all the bits and pieces that we need to run these channels, because Martin will back me up. It's not cheap running these channels to get all the bits in and all the new tools, and it ain't cheap, which is good.
Oh, Martin, I won't be able to watch your show next week.
Why?
Because I looked on the TUI. They don't do the Wi-Fi.
Right. Well, I'm unsubscribing to your channel right now. Then
can everyone say goodbye to my eldest son? He's back off to university. He come down for a weekend and see his mummy. That's Ethan. Say goodbye, Ethan.
Hello, Ethan. There you go.
All right, mate.
He'll go back onto YouTube now and tell his mates at university he's famous. That's what happened there.
Don't forget, tell him about Roy's the boy there, Brandon. See you later, mate.
See you soon, eh? Yeah. If you want me, ring me.
Have a good week.
He will. Apparently, there's some Italian bird in there that helps cook for him and what have you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Proper Italian job, apparently.
So he's going to be the Italian stallion, is he?
Good boy. He's doing all right. He's doing okay, which is fantastic. So I've done a great deal today. I went out and managed to cut 6 lawns. First time in 3.5 weeks. I've managed to cut grass.
Wow.
We had down here on the south coast, the old Riviera. We've had nothing but rain for 3.5 weeks. Solid rain. So I took the old Hater 48 Pro out today and cut 5 or 6 lawns, which was fantastic. Earned myself a few quid, which was nice, but the grass was really long, really long.
Do you take the grass away with you? Do you get rid of the grass?
Yeah, because I've if you apply for through Environment Agency, if you apply for a lower tier license, what that technically means is once you have cut the grass and put it in your trailer, the grass becomes your property.
Right.
And then you can then go into a tip, show your lower tier license, and you can get rid of any green waste for free.
Oh, can you? Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's completely free to do it through the Environment Agency. But now you got to, on top of that, so I've got an Astra van. You got to now apply for a council license on top of that, which is free.
Because you've got a van.
Well, why don't you just put a tow bar on Sue's car and drive it in with that?
Because our local tip don't allow trailers.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about go and use your lower tier thing.
You can't take trailers into our tip. Won't have trailers.
Now, where did you say you could take the trailer for free?
The next town over.
Well, why don't you use the car to take the trailer?
So I've got to take it out the trailer into Sue's car.
No,
I'm not paying for a tow bar on Sue's trailer, on Sue's car. That's about 150 quid.
And it'll save you a lot of hassle.
Oi. Don't start giving it all the big one.
Getting a bit ratty, isn't he?
All these
Yes.
super chats you're getting, you'll be able to afford it.
Oh, so that's what it is. You
That's
got
the
the
thing.
ump, you got the ump with me because I had a super chat.
Yeah, that's what it
Me,
is.
no, I'm not getting it. I'm just saying that it all helps. Like
What's
you
that
say.
squeak? What's that squeaking noise?
Is that your pocket?
That blinking tumble dryer.
She's working. She worked like a good one. She flat out.
Killer B sent you a message.
Killer B sent me a message. What sort of message?
Yeah, he says, I still have that other card for you, Mick, and I may have that Ryobi grass box as I've got. He's picking up another job lot later.
Cool. I might have just had to come up to you, Killer B, and just come and get some of your mowers off you. You got too many. You got 700 mowers. It's too much for one man to handle. I'm telling you.
Well, he could always send some my way if he don't really need them.
Whoa! We don't know that silly talk. Come on now. He's nearer me than he is you. Super chat. I want to give you a super chat. I want.
Who said that?
I don't know. Yeah. Starring Star Soup. You super chat me right up. Just
Super
get the dollar
chat me
sign.
right up.
No, Mick.
Right up.
Yeah, right up. You can super chat me right up. Anyone can super chat me. It all goes towards the channel. You know that. So now my account's sorted anyway. At long last, I've had right problems with that. I can now start to get paid, which would be great because that paid towards the plyboarding of the older new Mick Mower shack. So that was all be plyboarded outside. I'm going to build like a bar area, but like an L-shaped workbench. And I want to have a workbench for heavy stuff and a workbench for carburet stuff. So I'm going to have all lit up and a bit like your workbench where you do your cars and what have you, Martin. You know,
The retro hacks workbench.
Yeah, a bit like that. I'm going to have something similar.
Yeah.
Just where it's all lit up better for doing my car.
Yeah, it's better for filming, isn't it? Close up work and stuff.
So yeah, and
Killer B must really love you, mate, because he's up by your way next week, and he says he can drop some off for you.
Done, isn't it? There you go.
Yeah, and Shining Star says she was only singing to you. She's not going to send you a super chat.
You should all be singing the super chat song. Even Martin got loads last night. Thousands of pounds. Yeah.
He wished.
Exaggeration. I've told you a million times not to exaggerate.
I wasn't exaggerating. It all helps. It all helps.
That's right.
I mean,
as you know, running the channel isn't cheap.
No, it ain't. It ain't cheap at all. I wouldn't even like. I wouldn't even like to guesstimate. In fact, I might do that next year because I think end of January is a year on. You know, a year doing YouTube. January I think it's the 17th.
Yeah.
So I might even keep a little book next year of all the tools I buy.
Yeah.
Oils, sprays, and just to see what that comes out at the end of the year. Because I'll tell you something, that ain't going to be cheap.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and as you all know, I go through WD-40 like a dose of salts.
Yeah.
You know, and that how much is that? £4 to £7 a go, depending where you buy it. If you buy it from Halfords, it's £25 a can.
Yeah. You can get that in big containers as well, can't you? Paul Stamp used to buy them in containers.
I got it like that.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, but it's not compressed. So,
no, you have to put it in them squeegee bottles, don't you?
Yeah, it's good for cleaning, or it's good for like if you've got a dirty carburetor, you can just soak it in that and let it sit for a while. But it's no good for compressing stuff.
Yeah.
So I think I bought mine. I think mine was in 5 litres. Yeah, 5 litre drum, and it come out about, I think it's about 14 or 15 quid.
Yeah.
That's the second one I've used this year. And I'm about halfway through it. I do dilute it about 75% WD-40, 25% water. Because it is only for cleaning anyway. So
yeah,
I do.
Well, that's why I bought that. Because I was going through so many tins of WD-40 or white spirit for cleaning or old style petrol. That's why I brought that parts washer tank. So I've got that. I use that obviously, and that recycles. I just fill it with paraffin, and that just keeps pumping round and round, and it filters out the actual liquid as well. So when it comes out the spout into that big red tray tank or whatever I've got, it's not bringing any dirt through it because it's got a filter inside the actual tank as well, sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm gutted because the old railway yard I used to work at, they moved it to another location, and in one of the old buffet style wagons, an actual carriage was it was pretty new parts washer, and they took it out with a forklift truck and threw it straight in the skip.
Really?
And it was a big one. It was sort of,
Yeah.
well, I don't know what capacity was, but it was a good size. Yeah, they threw it straight in the skip. Killer B says last year he spent 12,450 on tools and consumables.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Mick sure does drink WD-40. Yeah, I do. Pretty much.
Right, Mick, can I see if I can share these photos on here now?
Roy, you can do anything you like.
Right, I'm going to try it out and see what happens. Hopefully it's going to work. Right, so what I've got to do is I've got to share the whole... Hang on, let's see if I can... Oh, here we go. Right. So you tell me when it's up there.
I can sit down at the bottom here.
Yeah, right, we'll click on it to let me in.
I'm trying to. I'm just having problems doing this at the moment. Give me 2 seconds, me, I'll speed up. Right. Add that to the stream.
Right, what can you see there at the moment?
Nothing yet. Well, I've got nothing, but it may come up on yours because I'm having trouble with my internet connection.
Yeah, I can see a page full of icons.
Yeah, it's got full of files. Right? So click on the photograph.
What, there you are. Can you see that?
Not yet.
Double click it, Roy. It's not come up.
About there?
No.
No, it's not come up, is it?
Your computer screen's up. Your computer screen's up, but I can see the small image, the thumbnail of it, but as you're clicking on it, nothing's coming up.
All it's got is a photograph of your bank, of your credit card.
It nearly come up then. I don't know, something happened.
I'm just going to refresh my page, so it might work better. 2 seconds.
What about now?
No, it's still see all the icons on the page on your home screen.
It says StreamYard is sharing this window.
I can see your computer screen. We can see that with all the icons on the page, but there's not one individual picture.
Oh, that's strange, isn't it? It's not working then.
Yeah, whatever's happening, you're obviously clicking on the image, are you?
Yeah.
But it's not coming that big. We can just see all the icons on your computer screen, basically.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll see what
it goes to open, but then it doesn't.
Well, let's try that one.
Go on in. No.
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 That's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird then.
I can see him moving it about. You can't when you double Roy, double click on the picture.
Yeah.
And then go down to the bottom where your picture should be on the bottom tabs along your taskbar, and then click on that image.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
And then now go down the bottom where the image is. Hover over it.
What about that?
No.
No.
Go down. Is your picture loaded on your computer?
Yeah.
Now go down to the bottom taskbar down the bottom, and you'll see that picture file right down the bottom of the taskbar.
Yeah.
Hover over that so it comes up, and click on that.
What about that?
No.
No, it's not doing it.
Now all I've got is credit card number 06421.
I was looking for super chats. I couldn't see them on there either.
Wandering Haggis says Roy's showing his porn.
There ain't no porn on here, mate. I'm telling you. Right, never mind.
There's a link to the chat if anyone else wants to come on up and say hello. Yeah, it is tech issues. For some reason, my StreamYard, as soon as like what just happened, then you try to bring a screen up. Mine says having problems connecting. I have to keep refreshing it, but my router's right behind me, and it's not a problem. I might have to uninstall StreamYard and reinstall it again. Mick, Tesco's has an offer on at the minute on WD-40, £5.50 half price for 450 ml. That's cheap. Alfred's is about £7.50. Ridiculous.
Hang on, I might have found a different way.
Hi Dale, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. What are you doing now, Roy? Hiya, Brandon. How you doing? Yeah, Dirt Rider says mower porn's coming up. I got that photograph off of someone sent me a screenshot yesterday, Martin, of the mower you had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ian sent me a big blown up version of it.
Mower porn.
It was mower porn. You've got to have a bit of mower porn, isn't there? That was nice. What was it? A little Atco, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah. He done a nice job of it, actually.
Yeah. I've seen one before, but I think that had your one had or a friend who had done yours had a rubber roller on yours, which was quite nice. I've seen some with the metal ones.
Yeah.
You can a bit haggis.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like getting parts for that and sort of things. Anyway, I'm probably tricky now, I would imagine.
There is lots of people about. I know when you were doing that Weber one you had when you had to get that clutch plate for it. There's a company or a group called they're like a mower association group, and they tend to have lots of parts they can get hold of, or they know where to get them from. Generally, they're copies. But Roy's a boy who wants to show a screen.
No, that ain't.
All right, I'll get down there, Roy.
No, bring it up again because I want.
All right, yeah.
Bring it up.
I don't want to bring it. I don't want to bring.
Is
the old mower club. See, now it's just said again, having trouble connecting you. This is often caused for unstable internet connection on your Wi-Fi. My backside is there it is. Yeah, it's up, Roy.
Is that picture up? Is it?
Yes, it is on YouTube. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's the one. That is after.
Double click on it, Roy.
I am double clicking it.
All right, it's not zooming in anymore. It's on YouTube. I can't see it on. Can you see it on StreamYard, Martin?
Yeah.
All right, I can't.
Right. Well, that's another one which is after.
Yeah, it's nice, clean.
Yeah. And there's the gaskets I made for it. Can you see them?
Yep.
Okay. And that's what it was before.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you whack it in the ultrasonic cleaner?
Yeah. Two half-hour sessions with them.
Yeah. Hot water.
What do you use, Roy?
I use it's an ultrasonic cleaner, like carb cleaner.
Yeah.
I use carb cleaner,
yeah. Yeah. It comes in a litre bottle, and you use you divide the bottle by 10, and you use 2 lots of it in 3 litres. So
I'll just throw a quantity of thinners in, because I find that cuts through the lacquer that you get the build up of lacquer.
Yeah.
Inside of the very small Venturi.
Do it again.
Right, is it off now?
Unbelievable.
It's off the screen, but you got to stop sharing it, Roy.
Yeah, okay. There you are.
Do it again.
That was for Benedict. Did you see it, Benedict? If he was still here, because he wanted to see pictures.
Yeah, I think lots of people said they actually said what carburetor that was. Actually, someone said what carburetor it was.
It's called a Zenith carburetor, and that was for a Peta 1947 A2 stationary engine.
Right. I thought someone said is that Shaz?
Hello, Sharon.
What, eh? I don't know what I'm waving to you for, baby. Get in that kitchen.
In a minute, that Mike Tyson comes straight at you.
He's all right. He's harmless now.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, bomb.
Unbelievable, Roy.
Unbelievable.
Terrible.
So, well, yeah, I mean, so you use thinners, do you?
Yeah, I just put a glug in, basically. And I find that cuts through, as I said, that cuts through the lacquer. Sometimes inside, even in the small jets that you can't see or get to, you get a lacquer build up in there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
and that cleans it all out, literally. So,
and even more so on 2-stroke stuff too.
Oh yeah, but anything that's been left in a car for a long time, as you probably know.
Yeah, I'm actually glad. I mean, I was going to try and run it as it was, but I'm glad I stripped it down, because I'll tell you, it was absolutely caked inside.
So when was it last run?
Sorry?
When was it last run?
In the 70s.
1970. Well, I was 1978, so I doubt I was even born then.
Yeah. Yeah. Benedict, it is actually an A. Yeah, Benedict, it is actually an A2. It's the early version of A1. Why they called it A2 first? Because what it's got, I thought it said A11 because it's got 2 1s. But the A11 is actually A2, which I've been told and found out about. There's a bloke, he's quite good on them. His name's Dave Say, which is he's new to me. I think he's connected to you now, and he Mick.
Oh, a bit of a moment there.
No, yeah. I went away. Yeah. It is definitely an A2, Benedict, 1947, and it was one of 5, which was sent to the same company in Diss in Norfolk, and the company that sold them is still going in 1947.
That's cool. I had a question there from Gareth. Says, would you guys use Finner's method on the newer style Briggs carburetors?
No. No, nothing plastic.
No. In fact, I would even highly recommend against carb cleaner on those new Briggs, the plastic ones. I've found that any of those carburetors over 4 years old, you've got to do some work to stop that. If you've got a hunting one, you've got to do some work to stop that from hunting. And the best method I've seen, which is double wide 6, Bruce Pinder, and all those sort of jets, all saying the same. You've got to drill out the jets, because the main jets are just nowhere near big enough to take the fuel through to stop it from hunting. So anything over 4 years old on the new style ones, I would either drill them out or replace the carburetor. For about, I think over here in the UK, you can get a genuine for about 32 quid. You can get a copy for £9.99, but you run the risk. The new style Briggs engines the carburetors are absolutely shocking. Absolutely, they're worse than the steel mower. Martin, run the link.
Well, that was his belly, wasn't it?
Hey?
Is that your belly rumbling?
Yeah, I had.
Sharon's getting your roast dinner ready.
I won't eat in front of you, boys.
Our roast dinner. It's ours.
I won't eat in front of you, boys.
But yeah, I had a couple of mowers in last. Was it last year? I think it was. They're only Quocast ones, but they have the new 450Es, 300Es on there. And no matter what I did to that carburetor, I drilled out the jets, I cleaned it, did everything to it, could not stop it from hunting. So in the end, I just boshed a new carburetor straight on it.
Oh, look, she's free. What did he just say? He won't eat in front of us.
I won't eat in front.
Failed already.
Oh,
Yeah, and what gets me yesterday? What did he do yesterday, Sharon? What did you bring out from the kitchen for him? And he ate it on the stream. Yeah, you brought a little round thing for him.
Yeah, what's the matter with that?
What was it?
Well, you said you wouldn't eat in front of us.
Patty.
Oh, the pork things. Pork and potato, in it.
Unbelievable.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Waiting on hand and foot.
Unbelievable. What happened to your diet, mate?
Bison, will you get back? Bison,
Hey?
get back.
He's here again, I know.
Yeah. Bison.
Bison, come here.
Bison.
Come on, sit down. Sit.
Come here, Bison. Up.
Oh, like Bleak Wandering Haggis now, the dog on the night.
Yeah.
Walking.
The Scottish Preppers in the house. Hiya, Chris. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing okay.
Hey, Chris, all right, matey.
Sometimes it's far better to change the carburetor than fix it in some solutions. You're definitely right, especially the new plastic ones. I mean, SV150s, RV150s, Hondas, any bowl style carburetor, apart from the new Briggs plastic ones, 100% agree with you, Chris. Chuck them out and get new ones in.
Yeah. Oliver Townsend says hello and all.
Cool. They're just not worth doing. I've come across so many this year. In fact, I had one, didn't I? Didn't I do an engine swap on? Was it the Husqvarna? I had a bent crank, and I used a donor engine and took the original carb off of the donor engine onto the Husky engine, because that was a hunter, and I've had that in for about 3.5 months and just can't stop it from hunting. It just ain't worth doing it, and I ain't doing it. So that's the end of my rant before I start again. High blood pressure. I've been to the doctors already, and I've been given the all clear, so I'm not going to lose it today.
Martin.
What?
Now, Haggis.
Oh.
Not only are you sending him a sticker and a magnet, he now wants to come to dinner.
What a cheek. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, he's a right.
Go on, say it, Ryan. Go on, I dare you.
Take. That's all he wants. Take.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
And that's even before I've come around for dinner. I cannot believe he's just said that. I don't
all
know.
he
My
wants
little
is stickers and fridge magnets.
I know.
all he wants.
All I want is a Yorkshire pudding and a bit of meat. That's what I want.
Oh, lovely jubbly.
Zeus the Greedy Husky. Now, that's a channel name and half, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard about him before. I think, if I'm right in thinking, possibly South African.
Yes, it's 4 p.m. in South Africa, so he's an hour ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm familiar. So what are you up to then, Martin? Because I heard a whisper that you're running low on ideas of things to do. Is that why you've been out to his auto jumble sales to try and?
I've got loads to do, Mick. Honestly,
You have.
Absolutely.
He's got a Citroen CV5 to do, or whatever it is. When he finds it.
TV, Roy.
Yeah.
I've got loads to do. I've been ordering parts, like you say. You got all the parts for the Signum, the brake calipers, which I'm taking off. I've done the other side. I changed the pads and all that, but no, I didn't. What did I do on the other side?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Car brake calipers.
You have your dinner in a minute.
No, I won't have it now, baby. I'm talking here.
Well, I'm having mine to Bernie. Look.
All right, well, you carry on, baby.
Put mine on the microwave, Sharon. I'll have mine later.
Yeah.
So I've decided to powder coat them now. So they've all got to come off again. And as I'm taking them all off and taking them all apart, I thought, well, I might as well put new seals in put new pistons in and seals and stuff like that. So again, I've had to order the kits to that. That's 24 quid. Not too big, really, but it's worth.
I've got 2 videos at the moment on the go, but like you said, I need bits for it before I can finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've got 3 or 4 things going at once, 9 times out of 10, you're waiting for bits, basically. That's the thing, isn't it?
You forget, didn't you, as well?
Yeah.
And you forget as well.
I've ordered, I think, off of Amazonian or eBay, I've ordered about 4 different items for, like I say, 4 different projects: gasket diaphragms, new fuel filters, and this, that, and the other. And eBay at the moment is shocking for delivery. Absolutely shocking. It's taking like 5 or 6 days to get stuff in. It's crazy because I'm too tight to pay for first class postage, but that's irrelevant. But one bloke is supposed to send me some fuel lines, fuel filters, some primer bulbs. It was a job lot kit, only about $11.99, and it's been a week and a half still ain't here.
I've just noticed in your chat down there, Brian.
Someone new in the background behind you, Martin.
Hey? Oh, it's my auntie.
Hi, Auntie.
Hello, Auntie.
Auntie Bernie, that is.
Auntie who?
Auntie Bernie.
Auntie Bernie.
Is she coming around for dinner?
She has come round for dinner, actually. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, she only lives down the road.
Don't tell Agis. He'd be jealous.
What were you saying in the stream, Martin?
I just said I've just seen Brian Hull is in the stream. Martin, thanks for your little feature on me yesterday on your live chat. Brian Hull was the one who done the petrol cans and the fuel cans and that lawnmower.
Oh, yeah, the one you showed yesterday.
Yeah, with all them pictures I showed. He's in your stream today, so
yeah,
Brian,
nice you've done a great job there.
That's another one I'll give to you.
Yeah, Brian, if ever you feel the need to donate that lawnmower as a centerpiece for Mick's Mowers Workshop, feel free. I'll put my email address up there so you can see it. Feel free to give me an email and we'll
Hello, snobby scrapper.
have a chat.
Oh, he's got 2 wives.
Who has?
That's what Agate has just said. He's got the ump now, hasn't he?
Can I get a plug?
2 wives.
Chris, the Scottish prepper, says, "Can I get a plug, folks? What sort of plug do you want, Chris? Is it
13 amp.
13 amp plug.
Yeah.
You can get a plug, Chris. Of course you can, mate. Chris, the Scottish prepper. Anyone who hasn't subscribed to Chris, get your bums over there and go and give Chris a thumbs up and go and tap his little button. He'd be much appreciated of that.
Oh, he sold it, Mick. It's on eBay. It's gone.
Hey?
He sold the mower, mate. He's unsubscribed to you now, Brian.
I would actually marry that mower.
It was a good-looking thing, wasn't it? He done a good job on it.
I've seen a few about, but as I say, they had the big metal roller on them, and
they're covered in rubber. Yeah,
they're in real rough nick. But yeah, that was tidy.
But you can pick them up dirt cheap, can't you? As I say, if people were looking for a little hobby or something like that, something to tinker about with. They're ideal, aren't they?
I've got an old one in my stash. I paid a £5 for it.
Yeah.
It does need some work on it. It's orange and green.
But
Yeah.
Brian just said he paid a tenner for that.
Yeah, I've said about that.
And he bunged it for 150.
Yeah.
That ain't bad, is it? That's
That could
good.
be a little cottage industry for someone, couldn't it? Like,
Yeah.
You can always pick them up off. You see them all the time on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, and I did mention a few months ago, I think it was. I said old lawnmowers are going to be the next big thing because people are outpriced with repairing or restoring cars and motorcycles now, and people like to tinker. People like to tinker with old machinery, and it's simple technology as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Chris, the Scottish Prepper, really needs some subscribers, people, and he's not a very well man at all. I know you won't mind me saying that. So get your bums over to see Chris and give him a little sub and watch some of his videos. He is a cool bloke, without a doubt.
I thought he was talking about us, Mick.
No, I don't think so. No, Chris is looking for some support.
Is that the one you're talking about? What I've got, Pete? I would say it is very. I can't remember what it is. I did have some pictures of it. Let's have a look. So I might even have them on my phone still. On the other phone, the old one.
So at the moment, I've got that. I've got a nice big partner hedge cutter on the bench, right, Martin? I don't know why, but I can't get the fire. I got compression, I got spark, I got fuel, all that sort of stuff. But as soon as I do the fuel cap up and leave it for 3 minutes, fuel just floods out of the carburetor. Floods.
Strange, isn't it?
Really is queer. And the new carburetor is $48 from the States. You can't get it in the UK.
That's what I was going to say to you. I didn't get a chance to ask you. You know, you talking about that mountain. The one you said is revving up too high.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Because there'll only be two reasons for that revving up. One, the governor arm is in the wrong position.
Yeah.
Or the venturi on the top is either fully open.
Yeah. So, it is fully open, but it will not go the other way.
Sometimes they could, the little turning thing on the top of the carbs. I've had them before where they spun around the other way.
Yeah, not that. Tried that.
So when it's standing from cold,
it's wide open.
Can you see? Is the venturi fully open?
Yeah.
Not the choke venturi, the one inside.
No, fully open.
So that should be shut, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it's got to be a positional thing. If it's like that from cold, is the hole in the linkage in the right hole on the top of it? And
there's only one hole for it to go on the governor arm and on the throttle linkage. Right. The governor, I've tried setting it all the way back, all the way forwards, and somewhere in between. I've had the pan off the bottom to make sure everything, even the governor weights are still on there. Make sure it's when you put the pan back on top.
Yeah,
done it all.
But when you slacken the little shaft coming out of the engine, and then you've got the clamp that goes round for the clamp for the arm, didn't you?
Yeah.
Have you slackened the nut off?
Yep.
Turn the governor arm fully clockwise.
Yep.
And then push the lever over clockwise and then tighten up.
Yep.
Well, then all it can be, that arm that comes from the governor arm, that the thin bit of wire, sometimes they have a kick in them, don't they? Has that been kicked? Has it been bent?
Nope.
Because if that's in the shut position, if the governor arm is set correctly with that arm, as you know, coming out of the gearbox, if that's correct, but your carburetor end is fully open, the venturi, then it's got to be that length of
and that's what I think it possibly is. I've got Killer B who's got a
it can't be anything else.
Well, I've got Killer B who's got a 19 carb for me, so I'm gonna try that, and if not, I've got some stainless rodding, and I'm gonna make some of that.
Not unless someone's give you that and they put the wrong, they might have had 2 or 3
well, this is the issue, isn't it? This is the issue.
Taken the arm off of another one, for example.
Yeah, definitely. This is the issue when you're buying job lots. You buy job lots, and people have been tinkering and mucking about, and you've got to try and make sense of all of that before you can even get it to run. So,
I would say that if the arm in the right position, if it's in the right position, but it's leaving the venturi open when the engine's not even running, then that arm is too short.
Yeah,
I might have put the wrong arm on, or it's been bent so that if it's got a kick in it, it might have the wrong kick.
It ain't got that.
shut. That flap should be shut in the
Oh
car.
Lord,
When the
Sharon,
engine-
show me
Oh,
that.
look at this,
Oh
look.
Lord,
Oh my goodness.
it's not even bloody funny. It's not even
Don't,
funny.
don't show Agis.
Happy
It's not,
days,
even,
baby.
it's not even funny, is it?
Happy days, baby.
Love it. Love a Sunday roast.
Yeah,
I've
cheers, Shaz.
already had mine, you know.
I'll be writing that later, baby.
I have got a spare engine for it to go straight on, but I don't like the engine. It fires first flick.
Well, as
No
you said, you
problem.
put the engine apart and the governor inside is fine. So
Yeah.
it's got to be the linkage. If there's no other hole for it to go in, that arm, then it's got to be that arm, maybe a different arm, or it's been bent a certain way to make the Venturi open. That's all it can be.
Yeah. There
won't be nothing wrong with the carb. If it's running full pelt, then there's no issue with carb. It won't be an air leak because that wouldn't hold the Venturi open when the engine's not running.
No, exactly that. And the only other thing I thought it could possibly be, and I have already tried it, some of the SV 150s, and this is the SV 200, some of the SV 150s have a little tiny spring on the throttle arm itself, so that it always holds it shut until you fire it up. But I tried it with and without, and makes no difference.
Yeah, but if you pull that arm fully back, in off position when it's cold, the engine's not even running.
Yeah.
If you look through that Venturi, that carb, and it's still open, then if you disconnect that arm, off of the carb, and you can shut it manually with that little thing on top of the carb, see, it's a problem with the linkage. So you might be able to start. What I'm saying is, remove the governor, take the governor arm out, shut that Venturi manually on top of the carb. Start the engine, and it should run at normal speed. That then tells you that it's going to be the arm length is in the wrong position.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Pete, yeah, definitely. Pete was supposed to send me some arms, but I think he threw them out.
Well, I can send you an arm over there. Look, it's one missing.
But I know Pete's got his own problems at the moment with a chainsaw. He can't get going.
Yeah, well.
But I'm not bringing that up because he gets quite touchy about it. Don't bring it up.
It's not our problem, is it?
Well, he keeps banging on about it every week.
Get him up. I've not seen him on a live stream yet.
Well, he said he's got a gammy eye, but
we all put a pair of sunglasses on.
Yeah, Pete. I know you're in the stream. Don't pretend you're not.
Come on, Peter.
Chris Howes is saying he's got a Honda engine that when he starts it up, it squeals like a tortured animal. Any ideas?
Brake could be getting stuck on.
The what? Sorry.
The brake pad on the could be getting stuck on.
That really can be the only thing that is in direct contact straight away.
Yeah.
From coal, I'd expect maybe a little bit of squealing coming out of maybe one of the seals, top or bottom, is getting hot. But I wouldn't necessarily suggest it be anything other than what Martin's saying. Yeah, the brakes. So just try and take the if it's got a dead man's cable, either adjust it or just tie a knot in it and then hook it back up so it just pulls that brake pad out a touch more. No, it's not.
Snobby.
And just give that a go. Peter Frau says he loves that saw. Apparently, he loves it that much he can't throw it away.
Is this chainsaw?
Yeah. Or yeah, Pete said it could be the coil was too tight. So the same thing, the coil is touching the flywheel, but it could be any one of those two things.
We got Mr. Snobby in his 4-hour stream.
Yeah, check him out.
Yeah.
Check him out. Hey, and he can copy and paste. Check you out.
Well, no, I've actually found a much easier way. Anyway, thanks for letting me up, Mick. Appreciate that. And hello, Roy and Retro Restores. I don't actually know his real name yet.
Martin.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, Martin. Sorry, Martin. I found a much easier way. You don't have to do all that copying and pasting nonsense. You really don't. On the bottom of your panel, especially you, Mick, on the bottom of the screen there, you've got mute, stop cam, invite.
Yep.
Literally press that invite button, go over to the where you write put into the chat, press the right hand click button, press paste, and it just goes in there straight away. It's so simple.
Yeah, see what I do is I copy and paste it first, and then I just push paste and enter.
Yeah, you don't have to. I learned that.
I hadn't got to travel across the screen. Look, paste.
I could Snobby, the tech man.
Oh, I'm only saying.
I've just saved myself 2.5 seconds of my life not having to travel across the screen.
No, I'll give that a go. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, something I learned. I learned also you can do it off the keyboard by just pressing Control C and then Control then V, the letters V, and it puts it straight in there.
You're gonna be like one of these wizards later on, aren't you?
You know, I mean, you know, we've all got to learn.
No, who taught you that? Was that Raphael?
No, it was Maniac Variety taught me about the link thingy at the bottom of the screen.
Right.
The invite link there, and it was Raphael that taught me about the control button, the letter C, then the letter V. Once you've gone up there and done that.
Got a comment there saying, "Good afternoon, gentlemen and ladies. Mick, are you going to be doing any more white goods? All depends on Mrs. P and what frame of mood she's in."
Yeah. I mean, I could see another Carry On film coming on.
I wasn't going to, but I thought, do you know what? There's only a few videos on there of how to do that, and they're by these professional espares.com people.
Oh, they used to send videos.
They take everything apart.
I know.
And I thought, you know, as big as my arms are, I thought I'd get my arm up in there and done. And I saved about an hour and a half on that.
But as you say, for someone to hire out an engineer to do that, you're saying to 80 quid before you start, aren't you?
Yep. Yeah.
80 quid parts.
Yeah. Carry On mowing.
Well, that one, I actually had the drum out of that beginning of the year because it was like someone put a brick in it, and I had it all apart. Drum was out, the lot was out. I thought it was a rear bearing had gone, and it weren't. It was 2 roller bearings on the front. All I had to do was just take the front bloody panel off, and it was there in front of me. So I kicked it around the kitchen for half an hour. But it's worth doing. You know, I'm into anything, mate. I will try and give anything a fix before I even consider throwing it down the tip because that was 400 nicker brand new.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
I don't ever call anyone out. I've always done it all myself, like you.
Yeah, got to and go on to YouTube and put in your problem, and up comes an answer.
Still there.
You know, and it's working 10 times better than what it was 3 months ago. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing more white goods as and when they come in. I'm not going to be filling my garden up though with tumble dryers and washing machines. That's Snobby's sort of area.
I was watching some of Snobby's videos the other day where I think him and his missus was taking apart microwaves and stuff like that. You never see them put them back together.
We know how they work though.
Yeah.
We know they're not worth buying.
Yeah. We got surprise guests coming in the room. He's just woken up, so it might be a bit touchy.
Hey, Riley.
There's Martin, there's Roy, and who's that one there? That's Snobby.
What girl?
Where's the girl?
Yeah.
Sharon, she's probably cooking her dinner.
What dog?
I have no idea. He's just woken up and he's not very happy about that.
You
started the live stream without me. That's what he's trying to say.
One things with tech says if you're confident to repair something, repair it. If you don't know what you're doing, get the experts in. But always give it a go because you never know. You might learn something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's exactly that. You know, and as I say, I keep referring back to my early days of learning mechanics. I was working on Stuart Turner marine inboards, 1.5 brake horsepower inboards that you start up with a starting handle. And when you have something around the prop, a weed or string, you didn't turn it off because if you turned it off when it was hot, you could never get the blinking thing started again. So you had to grab hold of a prop with one hand and clear it because it's only 1.5 brake horsepower. If it did jump into gear, it's not going to rotate that fast on idle. And I learnt so much through taking apart solid brass carburetors and what have you. That's where I learnt everything that I know now. It's simple. It's just so easy, isn't it? Take it apart, find the broken bit, and it's all logic, isn't it? Logical. Yeah,
but going back to them sort of times, Mick, when you was talking about, that's when people who used to repair the stuff used to repair it. Yes. Nowadays, it's just part changing. Oh yeah. So they may not even know how to repair what you're taking either your car or your washing machine or whatever in for, and they'll just part change, and you have to foot the expense of it all.
Yeah, exactly. That. I mean, it's like Roy making gaskets. You know, that was something that was one of my jobs on the river. I used to spend a whole day. It'd give me a carrier bag full of gaskets that had come off machines, and I had to trace them, make 2 copies, write on each one what they were, and hang them up on my nails.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah,
know, because you couldn't get the gaskets for them. So that's it is very, very simple. Plus, when I worked on a farm as well, you know what farmers are like for calling people out. It never happens. So you know, if we had like a ram split and it's leaking hydraulic fluid, we just disconnect it and we get the ram on the deck. We weld the ram shut and put it back on again. You know, and health and safety nowadays they wouldn't allow you to do that. But that's just
about health and safety.
It's what we used to do. I'll run the intro.
Don't talk about health and safety, for God's sake.
Yeah, it's what it is though. It is the old school ways, Pete. You're quite right, and especially with what Roy's doing. You know, you're lucky, Roy. You've got a manual for your machine. You know, for your.
Well, I downloaded it. I have, it's not a manual with pictures. It's just writing, but it still helps.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
and it's you know, it's. I don't understand it. I mean, it goes to even the simplest of things. Like you go down the shop now and you buy a new pair of boots.
Yeah.
When the soles go, people just throw them in the bin, don't they? But
It's
you know,
like,
you used to take them down to cobblers and get a new sole put on it.
yeah, it's like this magneto. I mean, look at the size of that.
Where are you? There.
Yeah, got you.
That size of that magneto, that never had a spark in it at all. And I stripped the whole thing down.
Yeah.
And fixed it.
Oh, we're frozen.
Well, can I just take this quiet moment just to thank you three guys for making an appearance on my first live streams.
Yeah, very good. Well,
you're welcome, mate.
Anyone in the chat that was there as well, I appreciate that. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have missed it for the world, mate.
Sorry?
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Appreciate that.
To be fair, I was sat in my car eating my KFC when you popped up. I thought, well, I'm not missing this. I'd go and pick Josh up from work. I was sat in the car park in Chichester, and no, and it does take some balls to get up on the live stream and have a natter and what have you. It does take some balls to do it and to, you know, try and speak fluently, keep your content going. Otherwise, if people drop off and whatever, no, you've got a good following of Two Snob as well. You've got loads of people that do care about you and will help you out. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Well, I believe it goes a long way in that supporting type thing as well. You know, I mean, we all hear these people saying, you know, go to the channel, watch the video in full, regardless of how long it is, and leave a comment, right? And I'll try and get around and do as much as I can, right? And obviously, I cannot physically watch everybody's video.
Yeah,
no one can.
Right. So what I might do, I might miss one or two, especially if they're a frequent uploader, and then leave a comment on one every other one or every other two. You know, but I'm still in contact with them people, leaving a good comment, watching the video fully. And I think that for me may have helped me because obviously I'm going out there and doing that.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people that ain't got the time and day for that. And it might, you know. So yeah, thank you guys and everyone in the chat that did come to mind. I really appreciate it.
The good thing is you'll soon realise when you start doing regular live streams. Me and Roy only do one once a week, same as Martin. I did 2 last week, only because I was on yours, funnily enough. But all your videos that you upload, I get 25 regular viewers, regularly commenting, regularly liking all the time. They're my regulars, and they're the ones that are supporting my channel. You know, you get loads of people coming and going out and all the rest of it. I mean, like you, Martin, you got how many subs? 20 odd foul?
What, on this one?
Yeah.
For 38, I think.
38 foul. And you get what? You get 100 120, 150 people come through the door on a live stream.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for people like that, regardless of their content or who they actually are. You know, they don't forget about the little guys like me, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's got loads. He's got loads, blah, blah, blah. And you don't forget about the little guy because you all know that you were there at one stage. You know, in
the grand scheme of things, we all still are, because there's people out there that can upload 2 videos and it just got to be in the right place at the right time and bomb.
Yeah.
I was thinking of just doing like perhaps if I can get one video done a week, regardless of how long or short it is, get one video posted every week and do one little live stream for an hour or two every single week. You know, I'm hoping that might be the way I need to go.
Yeah, there's a fine balance between, in my opinion, having a long enough video to keep people interested. Because I don't think you earn a lot out of live streams, to be fair. If you have a regular video content going out that is about 20 minutes to half an hour, then that should get your watch time up to where it needs to be within a decent sort of time scale. But so many people release videos 6 minutes long, 8 minutes long, and it's just not quite long enough. You want to be about 20-minute window with a couple of live streams a week or a live stream every week, and it won't take you long, mate. You'll get up there and just keep visiting other people. I watch people all over the world, whether they be lawnmowers, people who eat red hot chili peppers, and I watch them burn their eyes out. Fantastic. And I watch all sorts of stuff. You know, I even watch people restore stuff as well.
Yeah. I mean, I know that Martin said to me about emailing him for a sticker and a coaster. You know, it's things like that that slip my mind, and I need to do that. You know what I mean? And I haven't done it yet.
Mick will email you me. You got my email address, Mick, haven't you?
Yeah, because I did go to your about page and it wasn't on there, so I was a little bit like, oh, I was going to phone Mick up actually, but
I think there's a link in the descriptions below my video as well. I think I put a link in there. But on the about page, it says for business inquiries, click here for the email, and you have to click.
Yeah. If you go onto Martin's latest live stream, his email is right across the bottom of his screen for the whole stream.
Right.
As well. But don't be forced into it. With regards to merchandise and stuff and giving away free stuff, all that sort of thing, you know, because like we did with Roy's clock giveaway and my impact giveaway, we had 95 entries for that, which is fantastic. But there were one or two people that slipped in there who we've not seen before, you know, because they want a free impact gun. So you just be wary, and that's why I say I got 20 to 30, maybe 40 at a push of regular people that come through every week to watch a video, comment, and leave a comment to say why they think it was crap, or you should have done this, or I do this. They're the people you want, and they're the people who want to give your stuff away to. You know what I mean? But that costs money to get your stickers, to get your key rings, to get your mugs. I mean, I've just got 8 mugs made up now. I think that cost me about 35 quid to get some mugs made up of my old Mixed Mo's Let's Get Down and Dirty. See out there, Martin? Nice one.
Yeah, nice.
You know, nice new mugs. Yeah. Quite like them.
You saw my mug, Snobby.
Hey?
You saw my mug, didn't you?
I did, yes. Very nice.
Everyone can see my mug.
Yeah. it all costs money, and that's just something else to consider. I try not to let anything come out of the bank account from a full-time job that runs a household. Everything's got to come out of the YouTube side of stuff, whether it be the sale of mowers or hedge trimmers, or whether it be through super chats or through the advertisement. I mean, someone left a comment saying the other week saying they hate the adverts on my YouTube channel. Hate it, but it's very, very simple. If they weren't there, there's no revenue coming in.
Yeah, but you get adverts on TV as well. That's it.
Same thing. Same thing.
It's part and parcel of how we earn money on YouTube. This to me is my job now.
Exactly that.
I stopped all my other little businesses to concentrate on YouTube in January, and that's what I do. So I have to produce videos. I know it can be hard. That's what Snobby was saying. Getting into the habit of doing it, but I've been doing it like you. I've been doing videos for years now, since 2006. Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, on this channel, I think I've got about, I don't know. Is there 800 videos or something? I don't know. On the other channel, I've got 3 or 4 channels. You see, so. But putting videos out and producing something can be quite tricky on a regular basis. But now it's just what I do. I don't even think about it. I'll just buy stuff, restore it, put it out on a channel, buy stuff. Or if there's a little job I have to do in the house, like what Mick done with his tumble dryer the other day, I'll film that as well. You know, just get into the habit of, if that's what you want to do. I wanted to work from home, and that's what I do now. I'll sit here making YouTube videos. You know.
Yeah. I didn't want to get in the hole of having every single video be a carburetor clean. But to be fair, that's what comes into my shop. I can only ever make a video of what comes into the shop.
Yeah.
So if that's what needs fixing, that's what's going to get recorded. It's as simple as that. Whether I do 55 HV 150s or RV 150s, that's what it is.
Mm.
People are still watching it.
Tracy and Brad says we need some over 50s adverts.
Are we all over? No, we're not all over 50, are we?
Not
Dale
yet.
says, Mick, turn
I think only
on
me and you,
your
Roy,
work
innit?
phone.
That's it, mate. Well, what
I'll
you
be-
Snobby?
I'll be 50 April next year.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
you're on the edge then.
It is on Dale.
Yeah, I'm the oldest up here, aren't I?
Yeah, you're just older than me. You're 58, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be 56 in December.
Charlie told me I need a clock in my workshop, Roy. Oh, did
Need
he?
a what? Need a what?
He says he needs a clock.
Oh,
in his
clock.
workshop.
Clock.
Yes.
That's Matt's little Riley boy. He's got a little Riley as well, hasn't he? He's got a little Roy is the
Yeah, I just realised there, I've just seen it.
Someone just said Roy is a fossil of the group.
What? Sorry. What
Yeah, Jason Hughes.
Oh, Jason.
He-
I'll tell you what, mate. You wait. he gives all this sort of stuff on.
I'm not even getting involved in it. I'm not even going to comment on it.
I know he does.
He is. He's the biggest mouth of all on that on Chris's stream, isn't he? He's the
Sharon
bully.
hates him.
Sorry.
I
Sharon
debate
hates
this.
him.
Yeah, I know. He keeps going on about her blowing off all the time.
Don't mention it.
He's done it.
See, she'll be in a minute. She'll be in.
She won't. She's in eating her dinner, watching Merlin.
Old farts.
Who's old farts?
Sharon's not old.
I don't know what he's saying really, but he's saying old farts.
I think he's talking about you, Roy, Dirt Rider.
Laura's saying, "Where's my bacon butty?" I've already had my bacon butty this morning. I'm due to have cottage pie this afternoon. Sue's made me a nice big cottage pie for me, little Riley boy, which would be nice. Yeah, she's gone off to Guildford to go and take Ethan back up to university. Done 5 loads of washing. Bought all his washing back.
It hasn't took him long, then, has it? Just to know that one.
There you go. What can you do? What can you do? You know what I mean? He turned up here with a big laundry basket full of stuff, didn't he?
No wonder why he only went to university down the road, mate.
Yeah. Matt Stumpton's and the Ruby Murray tonight. Yeah, I had a Chinese the other night. It weren't very good, actually. I got it from our local place. It was a bit hit and miss, to be fair.
Here she comes.
All right, Jazz.
Well, I've sort of changed my diet a little bit over the last month or so because a very good buddy of mine, he had a triple bypass.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he's only 66 and it's a bit of a shock, really. And so now I don't eat any chocolate, any crisps, and I'm certainly watching the calories I'm eating every day, that's for sure.
Yeah, I haven't eaten chocolate or crisp for a long time now. And I have actually lost 3/4 of a stone.
Yeah,
I ate chocolate and crisps about an hour ago.
Yeah.
The thing is, and you know, I do feel for you, Snob, but you know, having a mate like that, but it's the 50-50 club, right?
Yeah.
It don't matter whether you're an athlete or whether you're a couch potato. It's irrelevant. It's the 50-50 club. You know.
Yeah.
Dirt Rider, did you get your sticker?
What sticker?
I hope you got this one because I sent another one out.
Roy, think of the expense. Keep sending stickers out to everyone. What's up with you, man?
Well, he keeps saying that he hasn't got my sticker yet. I've sent him 3 now.
Oh dear.
I've got to send him a mug, apparently. A mug and a sticker, hang on.
Leah says I would have eaten a bacon butty, not English breakfast, the size of England.
Yeah.
How did Wales get on today? In the rugby? Anyone know?
I think they lost.
No.
Yeah.
I always have a butcher's in. Hang on.
I thought we were getting on all right. I thought against France, I thought we were doing okay.
Yeah, they had a good time in the shower though.
I'm not getting involved in it. I've got a few Welsh support, a few Welshers on here. Hi, Boats. How you doing?
Boats.
So I've got to
Hello,
get
everyone in the chat.
I've got to get into a load of streamers this week, Martin. That's my next mission. Once the old generator's done, I need to get into the
Yeah,
old
I've been a bit
streamers.
slow on videos myself because I've been in holiday mode.
Oh, Wales won.
Got to
Did
get
they?
back to it.
Yeah, they won 2019.
Oh, get
That's
it.
close. It was close then.
Yeah, it was a late dramatic win.
It's my mate's at work. He's also a YouTube watcher. Where am I? He's just sent me a little photograph of himself. Where are you? By his laptop with his mixed mowers. Let's get down and dirty sticker.
Unbelievable.
Well, I say it's what happens.
Where's Dirt Ride? Is he gone then?
He is about. He
Oh,
is about somewhere.
Boats has got my sticker. Nice one, mate. I think I sent yours ages ago, though, didn't you, Boats?
Oh, you want one of my stickers, don't you, Martin, as well? I need to send loads out.
Yeah, I want one of your new ones.
Yeah, I'll get round to. I'll spend a day just doing it all up and getting them all sent out. It just takes time, doesn't it?
Did you have new ones too, Roy? I think you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got one here.
Still got that one, you see. That's the old one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the way you had that to hand, Martin.
Wow, there you go. Yeah. What's the difference?
Well,
It's got
this one's a man sticker.
Yeah.
It's got the Roy's the boy thing. If you
That's right, the YouTube bit there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got the YouTube at the bottom there. Yeah.
Yeah, got you.
So, how long are you keeping your one going for, Martin? You got your is that going to be limited edition? Is it?
Yes.
Sharon had 2 plates balls.
They were quite dear. They was. I don't know how much they. I can't remember how much they cost, but they was quite dear because they're holographic.
They're smart. Yeah, they're smart.
Holographic.
Well,
Dirt Rider has still not got my sticker. I don't believe that. It's unreal.
Sharon, what's the pudding?
We don't have pudding.
Oh,
Well, I've got apple and pear crumble after when I go and pick Dizzy Dye out.
come around your house, son, boy.
Semolina, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love milky puddings.
I like milky puddings too. What's you got there?
Snobby
that's good.
sticker.
that's
cool.
a new sticker that's been done for me by a lady out in Canada. It's changed a little bit from that. The actual top of the dustbin, there's a load of bits hanging out of it, like sort of tools, chains, and
So you got Dusty Blonde and Snobby Scrapper in one.
Daddy.
yeah.
Sharon, say hi, Sharon.
Oh, Riley!
Look all shy.
Look, you're silly, look.
He
Let's
wants
have
to
a cuddle, look. Ah, cuddle your dad.
Oh,
Ah.
You're right, buddy.
It's annoying. Look.
He's just woken up. You got to give him at least 3 hours to come to. He's just woken up.
Too bad. At least he's woke up happy.
It's like a light switch. You only got to say one thing and they go boom, and the tumble dryer will go right across the kitchen. Just repaired it and all.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. It just sort of popped
Anyway.
out.
Hopefully, Dirt Rider, you might get it next week, then, mate. I did send another one last week, so maybe it takes a couple of weeks to get there.
So, Martin, are we going to have a catch up about that subject, which is not going to be discussed?
I've bought all the gear today. I've ordered it all. I was going to get it done professionally.
Yeah.
And it was hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Okay.
Wow.
To get them printed up.
Yeah.
So I bought the actual machinery to do it in house.
Okay.
So it works out a lot cheaper, but it still cost me a few £100. But
all right. We'll have a chat about it. Maybe do a StreamYard, a private StreamYard or something, and just have a chat about it at some point.
Roy said he's in anyway.
Eh?
Roy's in for it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. We'll have a private StreamYard, and we'll discuss the
I've sent a few messages out to a few more. I was going to keep for the again the UK tubers at the moment, because the logistics of getting some out to other people could be a
nightmare.
Quite a nightmare sort of thing. So maybe this year, well, for next year, do for the UK tubers
Yeah.
who are interested.
Yeah.
I obviously need a certain number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
It's just
All
us
right.
three at the moment, but I've got a few more feelings out at the moment. So
Well, I
Is
think
it
you should get.
a private thing, is it? Or
It's just something in the wings that
Yeah.
has been worked on.
Yeah. Something in the pipeline.
did
Yeah.
you know that when you shut this stream down, right?
Yeah.
If you don't disappear, right, the stream shut down and then it becomes this private thing after.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can do, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
haven't got a split
You can
screen
take
thing either.
Take it off live and then you can just carry on with the stream. Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah. What about
I-
the split screen thing?
Split screen.
There's
Yeah.
not one screen.
Did you get
bring it
a
up.
2-day?
Bringing up the YouTube chat.
No, there was a 2-day offer. I did have it, but my 2 days have gone now, I think, where you can have another stream on another page.
Yeah,
right, and
it's called
people on that
multi-streaming.
one. Eh?
Multi-streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I tend to stick to this and 4
Yeah, I
people.
know.
It's just so much easier. I've been on some streams with 6, and I'm like, oh my god, I need a tablet. I got a headache. You know what I mean, Riley?
What's that?
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah.
It's just sometimes it gets too busy, isn't it? You know what I mean? I think at some point you should do a surprise guest, Martin. Get someone on there and.
yeah, well, I'm working on. Again, as I said to you, this software I use is different than your StreamYard stuff. So
Yeah.
I will look into that because like I say, the multi-screen picture. I think you can do it in the OSB software, but I haven't learned that yet. So
Yeah.
that is in for the pipeline. But it's so
Right,
much easier for me to be able to bring up little video clips as you see what I do, or
Yeah.
little intros for different segments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There is I can't remember what his name was. Now there was someone who actually done a video with it on how to do it. I can't remember what his name is. If we'll find it, I'll send it to you, a link by email.
Mm.
You know, Mick, you done a haggis then?
What?
Your vaping all round your face, you couldn't see you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how many's in the room. Actually, funny enough, I'm being told 52 in the house.
There
Yeah,
is indeed.
52 and only 10 likes. Come on, people.
That's a record for me.
Yeah, sort it out.
I'm surprised I got no thumbs down yet, but I normally get quite a few.
You have got thumbs down.
Oh, cool. Well, that's probably me anyway.
Yeah. So smash the like button for him, please, people. Come on. Let's get it up to 51. It's
A
got
thumbs
51
down
in it.
is just as good as a thumbs up because they've still come in and viewed it, and you still got to get their watch time. So
DLT. Hello, mate.
Yeah, exactly that. DLT's in. Cool. DLT's out in Columbus. He's a lawn care bloke. He's super cool. Just been to a big lawnmower convention of all different machines and all the latest stuff out, which is GIE. Yeah, fantastic.
Diesel
So
guy,
that's good.
refresh your stream, mate, and you'll see it all.
Mick, I'm going to do that now because I'm going to go and have my dinner.
Well, take the camera with you. I want to see what you're scoffing.
I'm getting a bit hungry now, so I thought I'd
That's
pop
cool,
up.
mate. And we'll catch up and have a chat about the you know what about you know when.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
cool.
thanks for letting me in your stream anyway.
You're
And
welcome, buddy.
see you
You're
all
always
again
welcome.
time.
All right, mate. See
I'll
you later.
email you, Martin.
No, mate.
See you later,
I'll
bud.
email you.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ra, mate.
Bye.
Right, we have
Bye,
got somebody
everybody.
else. Who's
Hey,
this
Brian.
here, Riley? Riley, who's this here? Oh, he's gone for a sulker.
Yeah.
He's kicking off. That's
Yeah,
because
the
Martin
grumpy
left without
bloke.
saying. That's because Martin left without saying goodbye. So we've got someone else that's popped in here. I need to see his smiling face first, though, to make sure he's not a troll.
I'm going to have to
You
be
better-
going very shortly because I've got to go and pick Dizzy Dye up.
There's a smiling face for you.
Hey.
Doug
Hey,
Sweeney.
hey,
Hello, Doug.
What's up, y'all? How's it going, y'all?
I said,
All doing all right, mate. Yeah, I see F. Davis just walked in. I see Wales did quite well, 1920. Well done, Wales. That was good. How you doing, Doug?
Mick, did
I'm
you hear?
doing quite well.
Good. Say again, Roy.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
I said I'll have to go in a minute as well because I've got to go and pick Dizzy Dye up.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, no worries. That's fine.
Look at his chin. Look.
People, which one?
Yeah, which one? Look, I've got one double on here and all. Look.
Yeah. Well, that's why I grew this.
Yeah, Dougie's lost these ones.
Yes. Yeah.
Lost loads of weight, Doug. You, haven't you?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks
I
good.
lost 75 pounds.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well done.
Crazy.
How's your new workshop going?
It's going good, man. I got to do an update video. Mick, I got to do an update video.
Yeah,
Have you?
I saw the video yesterday.
Mick tries to push me, Doug, you got to put your videos out. Doug, you got to put your videos out. Well, yeah.
You
He
do.
was supposed to do a video yesterday that I suggested and never
There you
did.
go. Listen to the mama. Mama, I tell you.
Hello, Mama.
She'll tell
You know,
you.
I still got that thing in the box I got to do, you know.
The thing is, Doug, you how long have you now?
Daddy?
Yes, buddy.
Is that here?
Yeah, Doug is here. Come say hi to Doug. Here, come and say hello to you. Where are you? Can't see you. Come here. There he is. There's
Is
Doug.
Mama here?
Is Mama there, Doug?
Yeah, Mama's here too, baby.
Yeah, Mama's there. Yeah.
Yep, it's
Daddy?
Riley.
What told me to you?
Doug, yeah, Doug's doing live stream. Yeah.
You did it?
No, Doug rang me.
Why?
Because he did. He's absolutely 110 miles. Can you see him? He's 110 miles an hour. He's really struggling today. Really, all it is because Ethan's gone back to uni. That's what it is. And
Yeah.
I'm paying for it. But he's not been too bad. So how long, Doug, have you now been up at 1K? It's got to be 4 months.
No, I've been longer than that, man. I've been longer than that.
You got to get your watch time up there, buddy.
Yeah. I was all the way up to like 1K 56, something like that, and I noticed that I'm back down a little bit. You know,
Super chat.
it might be because
Say again.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Oh, you're joking. You keep blinking super chatting me.
Daddy?
Boats has given a $4.99 have a pint on me. That's about the right price for a pint down here and all. That's fantastic. Yeah.
or boat.
No.
Yeah, it's Boats. Thank you, Boats. You're a superstar.
But who? It's Bob?
Boats, yeah. Here, look, he's given Daddy some pennies for a beer. See a green one?
Where?
Yeah, it's Boats there.
Where?
Just there.
Daddy?
See? Yeah.
Hey. Hello, Riley.
again.
Daddy, you not here?
No, Dizzy dies around her mummy's house.
At her mummy's house. I've got to go
You
and pick
back
her up.
soon?
Is she going to be back soon?
Daddy?
Yes, mate.
Soon.
What about?
What about
Mom?
that snobby?
No!
This one?
No!
This one?
No!
Which one then?
Hair.
One of her hair?
Yeah.
One. Martin?
Yeah.
He's got to go and eat his dinner.
You back
The one
here?
with the hair.
Later on, mate, yeah.
It's your cow. Oh, quiet.
I love it.
Why are you lying?
Don't tell Martin you said that.
Daddy?
Yeah, he doesn't know it. He's
You buy
probably
it?
listening in the background.
Later, mate. Yeah, later.
Yeah, buy it.
Yeah, later, mate. Yeah, just go and settle down. Good boy. Well done.
What did you do?
I'm just refreshing my page, buddy.
Daddy, again?
Yeah, doing it again,
What
mate.
did
Yeah.
you do
Hey,
that?
Dougie, did you see me cup? Me mug?
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
that, man. That looks good.
What you got
See
there,
my
Doug?
one?
Oh, you got a mixed mowers mug all the way in Alabama. My word.
Daddy?
How cool is that? You see, what you should be getting is one of a new mixed mowers mug.
Daddy?
That's what you want.
Daddy?
They're cool, aren't they?
Daddy?
Yeah.
Apple boy cup.
And a Roy's a boy cup, yeah. And a Roy's a boy one. He is 100
That
mile
mug
an hour.
looks good,
150
Roy.
mile an hour. There's your dinner, exactly that, Pete. Yeah. So that's cool. Thank you very much for that, Boats. Much appreciated. We do love a super chat on the old Mixed Mowers channel. It does help towards the growth of my channel. I'm showing 42 thumbs up, 3 thumbs down. That's brilliant. So
Wow.
I'm now
God.
technically celebrity status. Yeah.
You'll have to pull your socks up, Mick.
Yeah, I need more. I need more thumbs down. Thumbs down is cool. Yeah.
What I do for adults?
Yeah, this is what Riley got from a subscriber. He got a Mickey Mouse
Oh,
pin badges. They're quite cool, aren't
It's
Yeah,
fun
that's
with it.
they? And we've got you got your own Smith McGuinness badges. Smith,
Show you.
yes,
Show you.
you show me. You can get it out of the bag, are you?
What if
Oh, we'll wait for you, mate. Yeah, no rush.
not talking?
Yeah, no talking.
Right, Nick, I'm going to have to go, mate.
All right, come say bye to Roy. Roy's got to go.
Yeah.
Bye, boy!
all right, Roy.
Bye, Riley. Bye, everyone.
See you, Roy.
See you
Have
later.
yourself a good one, man.
Boy! Dodo!
Yeah, hang on. Don't go, Roy. Hang on.
If
Dodo, boy,
You've got to go to see Dizzy die.
I
boy!
will,
Okay.
Yeah.
hopefully, I will be, I will
No,
be
no,
back
Roy's
after.
going, not me.
You do it, boy, boy!
Roy's going to do it, yeah.
Bye, boy, boy!
Bye, bye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if I can't do the live stream from where on my holiday, you'll have to carry on for me, Mick.
I'll carry the cross.
Yeah. Next week I'm off. I'm off on holiday for 2 weeks. So on Friday I go.
That's
No,
it. Don't forget.
Friday.
Don't forget your mixed mowers cap.
Yeah, it's already packed, mate. It's in the case.
There you go. See, oh, I've got mugs, I've got stickers, I've got caps, I've got all sorts going on, Snob.
Yeah, your caps go into Mexico.
Yeah, I'm even doing my own range of mixed mowers tumble dryers next week.
Right, you mean you carry on tumble dryers?
Hey Roy. Don't forget to take some pictures so Mayhem Country Living be able to see what you've been up to.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah.
Daddy,
Yeah.
we're coming now.
Sounds like he wants to go there, doesn't it?
Daddy.
Yeah, going, Roy's going there.
Yeah. All right, mate. See you later, everybody.
Yeah, ta-ra, mate.
Jason, I can't do a live stream on the plane now because TUI don't do the Wi-Fi anymore. They stopped it. So never mind.
Oh.
But I will do a
We'll
video.
figure something out, Roy.
Yeah, I sort something out. Yeah.
That's Harold Fisher. That is Ronnie.
Yeah. Right. Cheerio, people. I'm off.
Yeah. Ta-ra, Roy.
Bye.
Bye. What do you about?
Yeah. So there's the link in the chat if anyone else wants to pop up, say hello. So what have you been up to? And Doug, you've been up to a lot.
Daddy.
Not too much. It's been raining here. Today it ain't raining. Luckily enough.
You've had rain. We've had about 3.5 weeks of it over here.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, Daddy.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I managed to get some grass cut today, but I shouldn't have cut really. But I had to do it. Grass was too long.
You got high, didn't it?
Not yet. So what are you up to? Is your shop complete yet?
Not yet. I still got some bare walls in the man cave area.
Right.
I still got some things to do over the loft, close in the loft, and then start on the ceiling in the shop side. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
So right now, being so close to Christmas, I'm kind of holding off a little bit. You know.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and I think I'm in the same boat as you, Doug. Is that I've probably got to pick up about 8 or 9 sheets of plyboard, OSB board, to do the entire shed. Plus, I've got to pick up a load of 4x2 to get my workbench sorted. And with 2 months off of Christmas, I got 4 kids, 25,000 nieces and nephews, and all the rest of it. So at the moment, the shed is. I put the new floor in, as you know. But
right.
At the moment, I think that's going to have to be on hold until either I can sell some stuff or get something sorted. It's just a question of finance. Had it been, here's a gentleman, this person's going to have to come up if he joins. There he is. There is Chris, the Scottish
Prepper.
There he is.
Man, Chris, it's been a long time, brother.
That's Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hi.
Hi, Riley.
That's it.
I can hear it.
Yeah, he's a bit quiet. I might have to turn the volume up a touch on you, Chris. We've got Haggis popped up as well. Hi, Haggis.
What was that?
Haggis wasn't expecting us. He was all laid out, nearly fallen asleep then. Yeah. We got Haggis and we got Chris, the Scottish Prepper.
I've got something to show Riley, boy.
What's that?
Chris, you're on mute, mate. You've muted yourself.
Daddy.
Mick, is it all right to show Riley, boy, that app I've run?
Yeah, 2 seconds, mate. Yeah, let me just blow you up. Haggis, where are you? You're all that on it. Yeah, where you go, Haggis?
Turn up the volume.
Hang on.
Wait, Daddy.
Hang on. He's shaved his beard off too.
They're not here.
Yeah, hang on. You do another one in a minute. Look.
Hi.
Can you see? He's a cat.
Hi.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
That's cool, isn't it?
What's up, cat?
Yeah, what's up, cat? And a pickle.
Oh, Paw Patrol.
It isn't a Paw Patrol one.
I don't want to show it off.
He doesn't like that one. Do something else.
Hang on.
So how you doing, Chris? Are you okay? Well, silly question. How yeah, bacon, I can see, yeah.
Keeping in there, keeping in the fight.
Good man. Have you yeah, hang on 2 seconds, Riley. Yeah, in a minute. Have you progressed any further along the treatment road, mate, or
well,
Daddy.
I don't want to upset him because I was at oncology on Thursday.
Daddy.
okay.
Daddy. Daddy.
I was given 6 months.
It's back.
Well,
Daddy. Daddy.
that's absolutely.
Number,
It's back.
the
You're waiting.
numbers are going to be broken.
Yeah, numbers are to be broken, aren't they? So
back.
yeah. So it's 6 months.
It's back.
Yep.
Okay. So what have you got planned? Anything? As in, are you
Eh,
going to be doing anything within the 6 months?
Getting married shortly.
Are you
Yeah.
really? Absolutely fantastic.
All the
I
best.
cannot- Yeah, yeah. That's
I'm glad you're
brilliant.
doing all right, brother.
Thanks, bro.
That's good.
But I'm
So
getting right. I'm starting a new. Sorry, this is weird. The camera on this iPad. You've got to
yeah,
turn it up.
yeah, it's all backwards on this StreamYard, mate. Yes, back up the front, upside down and back the front.
Says I'm starting a new treatment regime next week, and I'm not looking forward to that.
Okay.
It's prolonged injections in my bum.
Oh,
Really?
yeah. I'm not a fan of anything near the bum. To be fair, Chris, you are a brave man.
I had a bit stitches. I'm bearing in mind the small ears about. I says to him, he says, "You worried about it because I get treatment my stomach pain, an implant, and I'm meant to get what do you call it, an anaesthetic with it, but it takes forever and it's sore, but it's seven done in minutes." And I says to him, "I hope I don't break wind when I'm in there." That's just my mad sense of humour.
I wouldn't worry about that. that wouldn't phase me in the slightest if I did that. I went for one of them. What do they call it when they put the throat down the gullet? An endoscopy. Yeah, I went for one of them. And she said it may make your eyes water. I was belching. I was burping. Eyes were blinking, streaming. I've never felt so blinking ill. I tell you. So you're getting married then? That's fantastic. Does your missus know yet?
Aye, well, we're engaged 14 years.
Okay, that's cool.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, just don't let the bride eat any wedding cake.
Yeah, yeah, no wedding cake.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
You need to excuse the grey backdrop. It's we inherited when we got this house. We've got everywhere else near enough done, but they had weird taste, battleship grey and geometric shapes. And
It looks like whoever painted your house, Chris, painted snobbies by the looks of it.
Well, you know, being modern colour.
You're lucky it weren't Del Boy Trotter painted in luminous yellow, I suppose. There is that.
That's Martin. Oh. Okay.
So where's the wedding going to be held then? Is it a church do, registry office do?
What do you want? I'm not really. What do you want to do? She said the register office for quickness.
Oh, that's all right. I'm allowed in there. I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed in churches.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy, that hat.
Yeah.
Daddy, is more towing?
Not yet. No.
Who's towing?
No more coming in, mate. It's not for a minute. We're just talking to Chris.
I have got loads of contents, boys, but just hadn't had time to get up with these doctors and stuff. I've got 3 cars. I've got a Citroen Saxo, a Peugeot 307, and a Kia Carens. I've got lawnmowers today. I've chainsaws to rebuild, strummers.
Well, chop, old kiddie.
Yeah. I just haven't time to. Little madam sitting in her chair beside me, glued to the iPad.
Yeah.
Sorry about that moving there, but I've got them done. The videos, I just had the time to edit them and stuff. It takes forever.
Yeah, mate, you ain't got to tell me. I've probably got about 6 videos already done on the PC in certain stages, but they all need knitting together, editing up, and all the stuff put on them.
There's some really good stuff. One of my, hold on, Mick. Sorry, mate. Is she all right?
Aye, she's just making funny noises.
As long as you don't smell. Well, after she says the words, like, she's making funny noises. As long as you don't smell. My friend, he's a locksmith, and he makes log cabins and stuff. So I've got that on to upload. And one of our friends, he's a self-taught body guy, spray painter. So I've got
Okay.
that done, kind of projects on that sort of stuff to show folk. And I was thinking
Cool.
of doing some of the stuff I do, like making walking. Well, I did used to make walking sticks and stuff, and I was wood orientated, like garden furniture and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've got plenty of content. You just got to get it up there, haven't you?
I know we bought a new laptop, and we also bought that some kind of software. It's just getting them together. It's all in the hard drive. Just getting them all edited and stuff. There's loads there, but I will get it done.
Yeah. Well, you've been banging on about it for the past 6 months that I know of.
I know.
But are you on the same? You're on the same boat as Doug. You know, it's difficult to try. You got all these projects up and running and all this stuff done.
I take Tom about Doug, my friend there in the right hand corner. I definitely want to have a go. He's doing that mudding one. That looks hilarious fun.
What was that?
Mudding wars. That looks great fun. That.
Yeah.
What
Mud
about
mowers
the mud?
is yeah, it's fantastic. Only problem is over here though, Chris. You can't just go around on a petrol driven mower up and down the road. He goes up and down the road on his one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do that over here, you won't get no more than 3 minutes down the road before your blue lights come on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And your backyard ain't big enough to even go for one side. You can't even get it out of second gear.
No, exactly. No, exactly that. You know, but
my yard, I could get from one end to my yard to the other. I could bump it all the way up to 6th gear and full throttle.
Doug, by the time you get up in the morning, start your lawnmower, your mud mower up, and get to the other side. It's 8:30 at night.
I didn't hear it.
Sorry, guys.
I said,
to that laptop. That's just
you're all right, Chris. No problem. I said, Doug, by the time you get on your
I
mud
lost
mower
my
in the
volume.
morning, you hear me, Doug? Doug, you there?
Oh.
Doug?
Hello, Riley boy.
Daddy.
I'll put him down and bring him back up again.
Yeah, he's frozen, isn't he?
He's frozen.
Are you there, Doug?
He's back.
Are you there, Doug? Yeah, hang on. I'm going to refresh the page, and when I refresh the page, I will disappear, but I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, Riley.
Oh, feels like my own screen now.
Erin.
I had.
You've had a
Snobby.
shot.
Yeah, I had to because my woman Jack has asked me to shave.
Oh well, that's fair enough, isn't it?
That's it. Right, Doug will come back in a
I'm
minute.
meeting her tomorrow.
Boy.
Roy's going to see Dizzy
For the first time.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I'll go Phil for you.
Calm down. We'll see in a minute, mate. Say again, Snob.
I say Agis was just saying he's going to go and meet a girl or something, and she's made him shave. So I said all the best with that. Might do him a bit of good.
A woman on a first date told you to shave it all off. I hope you told her the same.
She's already shaved downstairs, Mick. Don't you worry.
Oh, enough of that. We don't want to be hearing anything. Sunday, go in the basement and clean yourself up, you dirty git.
Yeah, no need for that.
I was only joking, eh?
Yeah, well, there are children present.
So Ben, have you got a suit sorted out yet? Then, Chris, you got a tuxedo or what? What are you doing?
It's a
I'll
bag.
be on the kilt.
I'll be the dabber.
Oh, you be wearing your kilt, of course you will. Yeah. And what?
Hi,
You there, Doug?
Yeah. Do you hear me now?
I can hear you now, mate. Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you say before I got my ear? My sound went out on me.
I said with your mud mower, by the time you fire it up in the morning and get across the other side of the lawn, it's 8:30 at night.
Daddy.
So,
hey, I got it. You mind if I give a shout out on your channel right quick?
You can give a shout out. You can give a shout out to whoever you like.
I'd like to give a shout out to Lonesome Garage, a real good friend of mine. I love you, brother.
Daddy.
There you go. Lonesome Garage. I can see you there, buddy boy. That's cool. Hi, Lonesome. How you doing, mate?
I think I've just hit him up, actually.
Daddy.
Good. That's what's this, buddy?
What time?
No, we'll see.
So, Nobby, if you need to know anything about motors, axles, Ackermans, or anything like that, big motors, diesels, that's the man you need to hit up.
Yeah, I've done that. All right.
The camera's there, and it's skew with.
It will be school with Chris. It's just the way it is. You got to get your head around it. It's the way it is. It's all back to front. It's if I go left, I go right. It's weird. It's really weird.
Hold on once.
Tuesday, I got to go to the consul. Go talk to them about that procedure they're going to do.
Yeah. It'll be right, won't it? Oh, Chris has gone blank.
I'm just going over there. Go talk to them about it, what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Are you back, Chris? Christopher.
Hello.
I think he lost his.
Riley.
Are you hear me?
What are you doing?
Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that.
That was Snobby. Snobby said hello.
Who?
Hello, Riley.
Hi.
Hello.
He said hello.
Daddy.
Yeah.
What about him?
What about who?
You okay?
Who?
Him, my dad.
That's Chris. Are you having issues with your sound, Chris? I can't hear you, buddy.
Hold on, Chris.
You're muted, Chris. I don't know.
Perfect.
Let me drop you down, Chris. I'll drop you down in the basement and bring you back up again. See if that makes any difference. Sometimes it does. Try that. Any better? No, can't hear you.
Southern Belle gets problems with her iPad as well.
So what I'll do is I'll refresh again and I'll disappear.
That's what happened to me. I lost my hearing.
Yeah, but he's frozen now as well.
Yep, he throws up, ain't
he?
There you go.
Do you know Southern Belle?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
She uses her iPad all the time, and they freeze quite a lot with StreamYard.
I have nothing but issues at the moment. I don't know why, but as soon as someone comes into a stream or goes out the stream, or if I muck about with any of the screens, it comes up with poor internet connection, and it just drops right off. I don't know what's going on. So what I might just try and upload a new version of it or something like that. I don't know what's going on with it. But
what do y'all recommend for boosting your internet?
Well,
you know, like saying if you down in your shop.
Well, I've got 2 or 3 options. The first option is I'm going to go what Snobby's got. Snobby's got a wireless router that picks up its own signal. But you just plug it into the wall, and I think I was telling you, Doug. And it just you plug it in, and it picks its own signal up off of one of the masts surrounding the area, and goes from there. And that's what Snob is running currently. He doesn't buff. He doesn't do anything like that at all. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
You vacuum?
Yeah. Or the other one is what you can do is your wireless router. You back there, Chris?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, here now, mate. Yeah, here now. The other option you've got is your wireless router connected to your phone line? Doug. See now, Doug. See now, I brought Chris up. Doug's now mucking about.
Daddy.
Weird, isn't it?
He's mucking about, I think.
It's weird.
Daddy.
Yeah. He's back now. He's back now.
It's packaged. It's like an internet. It's like an internet phone.
It's like an internet phone.
Yeah, it's like an internet phone. You know, mine is.
Right. So do you have like a router or not?
Yeah, I got a router. I also got a mobile thing for the phone.
So what you could try is you could try to begin with. Your shop isn't very far away from your home, is it?
It's right about 100 feet away.
You could try a Wi-Fi extender. You could try it. You can get them for like $3 or $4. They're not a lot of money. You can try that and then link it onto that. I've got one, and mine's no good for where I am. But my third option is just to buy about 350 feet of telephone cable and just run it, put a double splitter in my box and just run it out across the garden when I'm doing live streams and stuff. But I might go with Snobby's version first.
Right.
It seems to be quite a good thing. However, there might not be enough masts in my area
so you
to
just
pick that up.
So Snobby, you just plug it into the wall and it picks up your Wi-Fi signal and make it so you can do what you got to do in your shop or whatever.
Yeah, obviously, I'm very, very new to all of this sort of stuff. I believe beforehand that you had to have a phone line and everything coming into your house and all that sort of thing. But apparently not nowadays. Literally just went out to the mobile shop. They gave us the latest one that was available, which they gave us a deal for the first months, and then the other 18 months, which is a little bit more pricier. But literally just plug it in the wall. There's a hard wire lead that comes out that goes into the computer, this laptop that I've got in front of me. And I've run a couple of live streams now with 6 on the panel and had no problems whatsoever. And it's been fantastic. And yeah, it's been great.
Fun things to do with tech. What do you mean by a beam network? You'd have to explain it in layman's terms for me, mate, because I'm not very up on that sort of
maybe
stuff.
direct line of sight, like direct, like kind of beam coming out.
Because I don't have very good Wi-Fi out there.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, you're probably in more of a remote rural area where, you know, like for us here, we've got very, very big masts, very big aerials sort of everywhere. You know, so each aerial is representing a different network company. You know, that one that they put up there recently, which is only 500 yards away, could be the network I actually use. You know, so that's probably why, I don't know, but, you know, there might be many different receivers in that particular mast that's out there.
Yeah.
But what fun things he's saying, like, I think what he's saying is if you wanted something from your house to your shed, well, if you just have one of these Wi-Fi boxes down your shed, then that would work. Because if what we do, right, Nick, what we do, if someone's got something playing, I can't, it's not quiet.
Say again.
Someone's got a TV in the background playing or something. Oh, right, that's what I can hear. No worries. What I was going to say is, I will take this Wi-Fi, this unit that I've got here, this hub, I'll take it in the shed, right, and see what it's like when I just go down the shed with it.
Yeah.
Which my shed's about, it's only about 30 yards away maximum, you know, so we'll just see how it goes. And I'm sure it'll be just fine as what it is here.
Yeah. It's worth a go. Beam to beam network is easy to set up, and it's a dish to dish, fast and reliable.
Yeah, you're talking about internet satellite service, which you can run from your router.
Okay, I might look into that then. I might try and find a 2 seconds, mate. I might try and find a YouTube thing on how to set that up as well. I just want something, because ideally I want to put this laptop in the shop. I want to have it in there all the time so that I can do live streams, or I can watch live streams whilst I'm out in the shop, or I can just log on if I need to look up a part, look up a manual, or whatever. I want to have the internet down there all the time so I can do that sort of good stuff. You know, that's the idea of it.
Yeah, well, like you say, Mick, you've got to get that finance from the YouTube to pay for that service, isn't you? At the moment, you know, all this is coming out of my own pocket.
Exactly that.
You know, like paying, although I'm only paying £9 a month for this service, and it's for only the first 6 months. After that, it goes up to £18 a month, double for the next 18 months, £18 a month. You know, so you know.
Yeah, it's not cheap, mate. And like I said earlier on in the stream, by the time you put on there all your tools, all your cleaning fluids, and Hag's the dog, I know. You know, all your cutting discs, all your grinding discs. You know, buying all your spares, it mounts up. You know, I mean, a standard lawnmower blade is like anywhere between 7 to 14 quid. I can probably do 25, 30 blades a month, easy.
Not jumping on the iPad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you're
Come
right
on.
in that. You're right. 2 seconds. You're
What
right in
the-
that respect.
Lay down.
That
Lay down. Lay
the
down.
YouTube channel has to
Lay
pay
down. Lay down.
for that internet service.
Eventually, hopefully, it does sort of pay for itself. But you've got to start. You've got a long way to go before you see any return whatsoever.
Yeah, you do.
You know,
Yeah,
just
you
to,
do.
just to
Yeah.
get to 1K, that is like a big mountain to climb for a start.
Yep.
A
Yeah.
massive mountain.
It took me about 7 months to get up to 1K with my watch time, but I was pumping 4 videos out a week.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, fortunately for me, I work nights, so I've got all day to do my recording. That works for me. But even doing that, the annoying thing
Took me
is
over a year.
all that hard work that you put into to get to 1K. All those videos you've done prior to your watch time, once you get monetized, all that stuff you've already done doesn't earn the revenue you think it would. I can assure you. I can assure you.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to filter through, but stop. But you itchy. But people are under this impression that, you know, being monetized on YouTube, having adverts on your channel, you earn mega bucks. Let
No, you
me
don't.
assure you, you don't.
Unless you're one of these lucky guys, and I do know a couple, like Martin that was here earlier, but for one that I know that's been on about just over a year now, well, a bit more than that, he's got now 80,000 subscribers going down people's bins.
Yeah.
You know, and he must get in excess of 1,000 a week. He must do, or sometimes a day.
Is that Scrap and Pallet? Is that Scrap and Pallet Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Well, I mean, he's got it sussed. He goes out every single day of the week and he records his morning's work. And it's only the morning, and he bumps a video out every single day.
Yeah.
You know,
You wouldn't get away with that in the UK.
no, you won't. You won't get. GDPR says you can't go in people's bins. It's as simple as
Right.
that.
But what he's done though, Mick, is used.
No.
What he's done.
Yeah.
What he's done is he's used all the YouTube analytics and algorithm to its maximum potential.
Yes.
You know, he is feeding YouTube exactly what they want. We ain't. I'm sorry, but we ain't. He is like gone into it like in a proper business way, and he's gone the ins and outs of a duck's backside to find out every single help that he can get through YouTube. Whereas us, if we did that, right, and done what YouTube wanted, we'd all be there, but we don't.
And the other thing is also, Snob, is that the following on YouTube in America is 55,000 times bigger than it is in the States.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, I can look on mine now. If I go to my YouTube studio,
your analytics.
Go on to analytics and go on to audience. Now I've got 1,000, about 1,400 subs somewhere in it. Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm just
back in a minute.
My daughter has decided to shred to bits my pod cover.
So my audience ranges from 25-year-olds to 65 pluses.
Daddy.
And 2 seconds, Riley. And if I do lifetime, where's Doug?
Is it high?
Yeah, in a minute. If I do lifetime, I've got 78.4% United Kingdom and 10.8% United States.
I think it's got a lot to do with our genre because we've got a specific interest base like engines, chainsaws, lawnmowers, and stuff.
Yeah,
that pallet guy, I watch that guy pay, but it's like how they can make money for nothing in the USA. I'm obsessed watching that coupon program. Never do that over here. How people can basically.
But the thing is, when you're releasing videos, you get the opportunity to put some tags in that will enable people to put whatever they put in. Your video will stand a chance of showing up. So I put stuff in like mud mowers, how to fix is a great tag because so many people go onto YouTube and put how do you fix, you know what I mean? It's a big one. You can put in loads of American related tags, but I'm only still getting 10% of the United States. 10%.
Yeah.
It's a bigger
So-
audience based in the UK, definitely.
For me, it is, but honestly, you look at some of the YouTube channels out there in the States, and some of the people have only been running like 9-10 months. They're like up to 65,000 subscribers. You know, so it's about hitting that platform of how you can access all these other groups and all these other countries. It's really difficult. It's not as easy. And I even release videos in the United States time zone as well. So when they're up, you can do that. You know, it's all these little tiny tricks. You know, and it don't make no difference.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird how you just can't access them.
Mm-hmm.
But then you only want one video, just one video to take off, and whoosh. I mean, Roy's the boy did one on that was on an internet extender, and it's got like I don't know something stupid like 24,000 views on it or something. And it's only been out there 3 months.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It grows exponentially because somebody gets an interest in that. Somebody will go, no.
Well, Wi-Fi is a big problem, isn't it? And so many people have Wi-Fi issues. So the first thing they put in there is Wi-Fi problems or whatever it is, and up it comes. So
Yeah.
it's just very, very difficult to access them. And you would think by going on to someone like Scrap and Pallet Man, who's a scrapper, you would think by going on his channel, maybe getting a shout out off of him, you think that would massively expand your channel. It don't. It don't.
It don't.
You know, so all I will
It
say
helped.
Go on.
It helped me out when Murray Country Living.
Yeah.
He lives here in Alabama. He's a good friend of mine. He shouted me out, numerous times.
Yeah.
Also to Doc Sprocket. He's in Canada. He's in the mud mowers too, small engine mechanic too, you know what I mean? And he shouted me out. What are you doing?
Daddy. Daddy.
Hello. Oh,
Oh, that's me. I don't me. Get out of it.
Daddy.
Haggis, you keep going the way you're going, mate. You're not going to. Where's Chris? 2 seconds. Where's Chris gone? There he is. Sorry, Chris.
Daddy.
What?
Wait.
Stop hitting me.
Daddy.
Daddy. Righty.
She's off.
What did you say, Mick?
You look like you're asleep, Haggis. You're supposed to go out on a date tonight.
No, it's tomorrow. I'll be travelling down to the borders.
All right.
Then do Hoofster land.
Down to where?
The borders.
Hoofster?
No, the borders.
That's not what Chris said. What do you call it, Chris?
Hoofster.
I'm going to Hoik.
I don't think even Chris. I don't think even Haggis understood Chris then. And they're from the main part of the world.
I'm in the Earth. My family's for case now. That's way up with John O'Groatsville.
So I reckon, Chris, for your walking down the aisle music, you should have the Mixed Mowers theme tune.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
I think your future wife would love that.
Mick says we should have Mixed Mowers music for walking down the aisle. Definitely. She's laughing.
Yeah, I'm from Errol in Perthshire.
That's no far. Only trouble is, Chris, if you use Mixed Mowers theme songs, you might get YouTube might kick you out.
Oh, don't worry about don't worry about copyright. There's no copyright on that. You'll be fine. And on the back of your kilt, you must have the words "Don't forget to get down and dirty" on your back of your kilt.
That's class.
That's what I'll be doing tomorrow, Mick.
Oh my lord. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. I'm made up for you, Chris. And do you know what? It's great to see you smile, mate. Absolutely banging to see you smile, mate. That's what it's all about. You know, it's
Chris, I've been praying for you like you wouldn't believe, man. I mean, I've been praying for you
Thanks
for
Doug.
your wellness. You know, um, ever since I got my cancer, I mean, it's been a real kick in the face and a wake up call.
It's been a long 5 years.
We've got a fellow
Says,
YouTuber
don't get
called
frightened.
J-Dub.
Guys,
Yeah.
check your boobs, by the way. You
Check
don't
what?
want a big scar like that, do you?
What? We're getting man boobs out, or what?
See a big scar?
Don't forget it is Sunday. My lord,
Yep.
yeah.
No, but a man does have.
It is you know when you got man boobs, Chris, because you can hold a 7/16 spanner underneath them.
No, us men folks do have to go get our monograms done.
Well, go to oncology every 4 weeks. I'm the only guy they've seen in 8 years. It happens, but it's rare, but it happens. You can get it. And the other guy was for this area.
I mean, I was talking to Snobby earlier on. It's not Snobby's friend. He had a triple bypass, triple bypass, and Snobby has changed his whole outlook on life and his diet and everything.
Hold on, folks.
But it is the 50-50 club. And it don't matter whether you're a fitness freak or whether you're a couch potato. If something's going to get you, it's going to get you. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if you know J-Dub, Doug.
Daddy,
Hmm?
what did you do?
Get back in a minute.
Do what?
Do you know J-Dub?
A YouTuber called J-Dub.
What's that, Haggis?
She's just been diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. Is that right?
Yes, it is. And she's had her first operation was over the weekend. The next one's this Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it should be affecting the people that are locked up for doing naughty things. That's what it should be affecting. It shouldn't be affecting. It shouldn't be affecting good.
Yeah,
stuff.
I seen her live stream. I think it was her live stream or somebody's live stream.
Yeah, I've done a couple of live streams as well for J-Dub. 9 hours and a half, 2 of them.
And this is a one good thing about YouTube is that it does have a good community of people on here. Whether they need help, like with Snobby, with some kind of how to live stream, whether it be financing people, whether it be sending parts through a mail, or whether it be emotional support, But YouTube, in my regards, is a much better platform than your Facebook and all that sort of stuff, because you can really connect with people on here, and you can change people's lives,
I've just been dealt off with that.
Yeah.
That's up on your iPhone.
And that can have an adverse effect as well, Mick, can't it? Because, not only does it help people, but it can also upset people in the same time.
Of course.
I mean, I've noticed there are a lot of people on YouTube that do have some form of a mental condition, right? And there is many of them on YouTube, right? Many. And, they can get very, very easily upset and hurt by something, that normally wouldn't upset, the average Joe.
Yeah, I know. And Chris has just said it, about having trolls on your streams, whatever. It can really, really upset some people. And if you're not in a good place already, and you get a few trolls come in and just make some simple comments, it can ruin your week.
Well, it can upset you, can't it?
I think it can go a lot further. I mean, you're like me, Snob, aren't you? You know what I mean? It's water for ducks back. That doesn't bother me, but other people, it can really affect you.
Here's a question for you, Mick. You're probably than me. I'm thick-skinned, you Snob. I'm thick-skinned. Didn't bother what they said. Didn't bother me. But see if they dared say Erin, if Erin's on me.
Yeah. And you got to bear that in mind. Also, Chris, is that I've got my little Riley boy has got additional needs,
That's
and I've so far, touch wood, I've not had one comment negative about Riley boy. Not one.
And you know, if that was to happen, Mick, you know, God's sake, it don't happen, but that could hurt you, couldn't it?
Well, I mean, it could do, but I look in it as in the respect that I put Riley in the situation. So if something was to come out of it negative, it's my fault for putting him in that limelight. So I wasn't.
It's not your fault. It's these sick individuals.
I understand that you can't help what other people think or say, but if I didn't put Riley in that situation, you guys would never have even known about him, you know. But for me, I get my enjoyment through my channel because I involve my little
Riley,
mouse.
this thing, our Erin loves what Riley's on because I watch the stuff. She's too hyper in it. She's bear in mind, I may say a clean potty. She's carrying on with her potty. It's clean. She's got it in her head.
Good.
She'll sit down and watch the next videos and last videos I watch with me, but I just can't stand these sick folk. That's just sickening. Anyway,
there are some like it, but like I said to you, Snob, when you first went on a live stream, you had no mods running at all. At the moment, it's not an issue. But last week, Wednesday, I was on my stream. I had 3 come in. I was on someone else's stream last week, modding for them. There's 17 coming.
Yeah.
You know, so I've got some good mods here, and I've been on 2 hours 25 minutes, and I've still got mods in the room now. They've been here for like the entire time, looking after the chat. You know.
Yeah, well, I'm always doing that as well, Mick.
Yeah.
I'm always doing that as well because I've got that here with the live chat on. You know, so I can, you know, I see one coming a little while ago, but someone dealt with it.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's knowing what the limits are of the host as well. You know, I mean, you know, some things are said that might be, you know, okay for you, but for others in the chat, they go, well, no, I'm not, because you'll have to go back and delete that yourself manually, wouldn't you? Because it could get rejected from YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. If anyone said anything that was slightly out of turn, then that happens. Boom, disappeared.
Yes, and I'll be exactly the same as well.
It's that simple because you have to not just think about your people in the chat here. What I'm talking to, but you got to think about the other people here. Like Fun Things to Do with Tech has a comment to say, I have depression and anxiety and insomnia. Plus spinal bifida on top of torn social platforms off. Yeah, you know, but that's a man that's does his own thing and he's living on the edge, right? Yes, buddy. Doug back in a minute. You know, he's not there.
No, I have the same as him. You know, I have chronic depression and anxiety.
Yeah.
I've also got learning disabilities.
Yeah.
And mental health issues.
Yeah.
And I've told you that before as well.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of it, Haggis, and that's why, to me, don't take this as a negative. To me, I think you run your channels, your live streams slightly wrong. It's only criticism because you tend to mod after so many weeks. Everybody on your channel, pretty much everybody, has got a blue spanner. I personally wouldn't do that.
I know that. Yeah,
it's just me. The only people that I have mod on my channel is about 10 people, and they're on there all the time, regularly.
I only mod the people, right, which obviously I was new to it anyway, but I mod the people that I've been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, that's it, mate. That's
and
it.
I know that they are looking out for me because I'm a moderator on their channel. I mean, I'll know that the other day because I didn't mod it. But what he's got to understand, it's not his channel, right? It's my channel. You know what I mean? I can go around throwing out a wrench or a spanner to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes into my place. If he wishes to do that, that's his channel. He can do what he likes with it. But with me and my channel, I do as I see fit. And like you say, you're not going to go doing it to everybody because what it does is it sets like some sort of precedent that like, oh, I'm not a mod. Oh, I'm not coming back there again because he didn't moderate me. Well,
yeah, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's I've got Haggis' dog barking. At the end of the day, it's your TV show. and you run it how you want to do it. And if people don't like it, they ain't got to push a button. Simple as that.
Yeah. I see Whispering Cauldron's come in the chat there. If anybody can go and check Whispering Cauldron out, she's an absolute fabulous lady. She's a wonderful craft lady. She's absolutely awesome.
I have actually seen her her knocking about. Was on your last live stream, Snobby, I think.
Yeah, she would have been. Yeah, absolutely awesome.
Seem to remember rightly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his dog's still barking. And that's what it's all about. It's about having the right people. Hell, it's your channel, and you run it how you want to run it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. You know, I just wish that some of the trolls, when they come into my live stream, I just wish they'd ask for a sticker and give me their address. It'd be that simple. Do you know what I mean? But they ain't going to do that. So I just have mods. Like they're just.
Oh, that's nothing. I've got a sticker because I'm getting printed page, so you'll get one.
Chris, are you getting stickers made up?
Aye.
That's only taken 9 months.
I know.
I mean,
I like taking my time.
It's this lady Whispering Cauldron in the chat right now who's actually designed my new sticker. You know, she started from scratch. We've been working together through emails and stuff, and she's come up with a design and done it for me. And like we've been confabbing and that whatnot. You know, she's the lady that done my banner on my channel.
Yeah.
You know, she put all that together for me. You know,
it's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I mean, the Diesel guy did all of mine, you know, and he's produced these fantastic mugs, and I purchased 8 or 9 of these, and I'm sending them out for nothing, you know.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I am. No, definitely. But there's money in the bank from a YouTube channel, and I've always said the money goes into the channel. So if I purchase these with YouTube money, I should post about YouTube money. It's simple as that. You know, I'm not into just making hundreds and hundreds of millions of pounds out of YouTube. If I can send some enjoyment through someone's life through having a Mixed Mowers mug or stickers or key rings or whatever or tools, then that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Shoot, I wish I could afford something to go across the pond. Man,
yeah, I know, Doug. It's quite pricey, Doug, to send stuff over.
Man, to send something from the U.S. to the U.K. Man,
well, it's going to cost.
It's out of this world.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been sending many things across the pond.
No, Doug had got a parcel all together. It had peanut butter fudge in it. It had slaw in it. It had memorabilia. It was a good sized box. He's going to send it over to me. And how much do they want, Doug?
$90 U.S. money.
Doug darn near sold his pants right there in the post office.
I did. I went. What?
Yeah. Anyway,
I hurried up and come back. I hurried up and come back home, and I called Mick. I said, "I'm sorry, brother, but I can't send it. I can't afford it."
As and when, Doug. As and when. Say again, Snob.
I've done exactly the same. I was going to send her a parcel off to Alabama. I got there, and I was thinking, you know, I've got the weight sort of right. It's only a small box, but it weighed 2.5 kilos, right? And from going from £18 at 2 kilos in weight, it went up to 58 English pound because it's after kilo. I had to come home, unwrap the parcel, take half a kilo of weight out of it, and it's only chocolate and sweets. Yeah, wrap it all back up and take it back up there. And from £58, £58 down to like £18, you know, for half a kilo extra. It's crazy. But what I was going to say, Mick, is I'm sure Craig Durbin some time ago, I think it was Craig Durbin, or I think it was. Apparently, I'm sure that they said that they send you a big box of stuff that then you distribute around the UK for them.
I've got a box of stickers here.
Can you not send?
Is that Craig Durbin?
Yeah. Craig Durbin got a load of the Small Engine Nation people to send us some stickers to him and then ship them over here. I've got a load over here from the Small Engine Nation group.
Because he did say that I need to speak to you about that.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. If you Just email me up. I'll hook you up. No problem.
You know how you get global shipping in eBay?
Yeah.
You think we could send stuff through that? Just put a listing on a penny.
You could very well do, actually. That could be a good idea.
Yeah, you can set it up like your mugs and stuff like that, Mick. You can set it up into eBay.
Yeah, be a good idea. I mean, I'm talking about mods there. I see my good friend Pete has been on the case. I've got someone just come in the chat now who's a little bit not very nice, and Pete's just dealt with him. That's done with. You know, and that's a good thing about having good mods on your channel, is they sit there for the entire stream and get rid of these fools.
Do you think it's going to cost more to send stuff after the 31st with this thing never going to end?
Yeah, I do think so.
Sick of hearing about that. I hope our savings are still all right.
Yeah, it will do. You know, it will do. It's just it is what it is. I mean, I don't expect anybody to break the bank to send me a parcel.
Well, that's the type of guy up. That's the type of guy. I can't mind. Is it you that drinks whiskey, or is it Roy that drinks rum? Is that?
Yeah, see like Carol.
What you like there, Doug? What you got going on there? That's the biggest pint of coffee I've ever seen in my life.
That needs a Mick Mower sticker, that one.
I'll send one over. It's gonna cost, if it costs too much, if it's going to cost too much, I shan't. I don't mind sending anything over. It's like some people want mugs, you know, like Doug's got a mug there. It just takes a little while for me to get it ordered, get them sorted, get them in, get them posted back up, get them shipped back out again. Plus doing my YouTube channel, plus doing all my other bits and pieces, plus running my family and holding down a full-time job. You know, it all takes time, and you can't do it overnight. Right, is Haggis's dog calmed down now? Have they calmed down now, Haggis? Right, good.
Yeah, it's calmed down.
I couldn't hear a thing. So that where did Chris go? Chris has dropped off now. He'll be back in a minute. So that, you know, so it's good that you got some stickers made up, Snob. That's fantastic. But don't get caught up on lots of stuff.
Oh no. I mean,
as and when, mate.
Whispering Cauldron, her name's Carol. I mean, she's been phenomenal. She's helped me and Dusty out no end. And she's put these stickers, she's done this design for me. She's got all the stuff, right, to produce her stickers. She produced her own sticker, which is a lovely sticker.
Yeah.
And she said to me they're going to be about $1 each, right? But because of all the stuff that she's done for me and Dusty, that's not a problem. You know, I'll have 50, and once they're gone, I should get another new design of stickers. You know, and I'll just go like that from now. And I've also, what I've done as well is, 1 second, I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. Doug, you're frozen out. What's happened to you, Doug? You're frozen.
What else I've done, right? It's a wonderful lady, and I'll say she is a wonderful lady. She said about copper wire, right? So what I've done is, because I've got a little bit of copper wire in this head, because she's very arts and crafty, and she's very, very clever at what she does. She said about some copper wire. So what I've done here, I've put together some various different sizes of copper wire.
Yeah.
All different thicknesses and strengths, and like some are really stiff, some are really soft, some are really thin. And I've sorted out seven different types here, right? That I will. They're in now. They'll be going out tomorrow morning.
Cool.
As you can see, I've numbered all them different copper wires, and I've cut the pieces of copper wire in the shed and put what reference it is to the same bags down the shed.
Yeah.
When she gets these, she goes, "Oh, I really like number 4. Right, can you send me like 30, 40 meters of that?" I should go, "No problem. I know exactly where to go to get number 4."
Yeah.
Because that's the sort of things you do on this to support and help other people out.
It's exactly that. It's exactly that. You know, and I've got subscribers all over the world that send me gaskets. They send me carburetors. They send me all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. If I know I'm in a pickle, I need a certain part, and they've got it. Rather than me purchasing it, someone has just post it straight over for nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and it goes both ways. If I've got it in the shed and it's stripped down in bits, ready to go, it'll go.
Yeah.
You got to help each other out, and it's all that's all about the networking too. You know.
Well, obviously, like you say, like this Whispering Cauldron, she's got the software and the equipment to produce the stickers, right?
Yeah.
Well, that costs money. Okay. So I would never expect her to send them to me for free. So I shall pay her that money. But something like that copper wire, which I haven't paid a penny for, right? It's going to cost me the postage to send that to her. She can have a look at it and go, yeah, I like that one actually. Can you send me some of that? Not a problem, Carol.
Yeah.
Not a problem, you know?
Yeah.
Because it hasn't cost enough apart from the postage. And then it's like, you know, as I say, she's done so much for me and Dusty that we couldn't do.
Yeah, well, that's it, mate. That's it. That's what it's all about. You know, I've got no problem giving anything away. I make enough money out of the sales of my garden equipment throughout the year to do what I want to do. So the YouTube stuff is what pays for the YouTube stuff, whether it be new tools, new equipment, or pushing it back out to the subscribers.
Yeah, and
you know,
I think I'm gonna maybe next year. I feel like I've got more thoughts on what I can do next year. Like if I find a lawnmower, whether it be electric or petrol, I should probably salvage more spares off of it and just have a spares box where like I could box it all up, show you, and you say, "Oh yeah, I could use that," and I'll just send it to you.
That's
you know
it,
what I mean?
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Stuff like that, not all the time, because you don't get it. You don't get to find it because of all these Eastern Europeans like snapping up everything.
Yeah,
but, you know.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I mean, I know that Jason Massey, he was stripped down to Campsey mower the other day, which is not one of my favourites. I don't stock any parts for them at all. But he was given away.
You can't get no parts for him.
Exactly. So he sent to me free of charge a pull cord assembly and a carburetor, fully cleaned, ready to go. So that's probably, if I had to put money value on it, I'd have to say £15-20 for the pull cord. It's got to be another £15 for the carburetor. You know, you sort of 45 nicker in.
Yeah.
And all he wanted, but he didn't want nothing back originally. But then he got talking and said, "Actually, I do need these 3 items for my Briggs," and I had them on my shelf. Bomb in an envelope. Away they went.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and hopefully he can get his lawnmower up and running, get it sold, earn himself a few quid, and he's happy. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, that's the thing of it. You know, in a small engine community, you know, if somebody's got something, the way I look at it, if I got a fan shroud, okay, for a K12 Kohler, okay,
yeah,
and I'm talking about an old motor. Now I'm talking about an old motor. You know what I mean? I'll be more than happy to give it to you. You know,
yeah,
unless you have it. You know, because I feel I contribute to your project. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the way you know.
Yeah, and as
exactly,
for me,
exactly that.
As for me, I don't have a PayPal account. I don't have the ability to drop someone £5 or $5 like that because I haven't got one. I don't want one, right? I don't want Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or anything, all that stuff. But if I can do it in another way and show to support to a channel or whatever it is, then that's the way I deal with stuff.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. The only thing I will say against that, Snob, is that not so much Facebook, but Instagram and Twitter are a good platform. You don't have to be up on it at all. Trust me, you talk for someone who ain't. But I have a good following on Instagram and a good messaging group with the Americans, especially the Americans, because they're big on Insta. You do get some good interaction and growth that goes towards your channel through that platform. So it could be something just of having a background to think of.
Instagram, you
go on, Doug.
Instagram, you can also do live streams onto it. You can individually talk to each other.
It's a good
stuff
platform.
like that. You know.
It is a good platform. It might. I wasn't even contemplating it at all. It wasn't anywhere on my radar to set that up as a mixed mowers one. But do you know what? The following and the interaction I've had on Instagram alone is probably just as good as YouTube. I would say, and Insta is good because you can take a quick photograph, a quick little half a sentence, bang it out, and away you go.
Yeah, you can even post videos on it.
Say again.
I just said
Yeah, you
Scottish
can
Pepper
post.
was asking for the link.
Yeah, it's up there, mate. Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, I know.
So I shan't be long before I have to put this one to bed because it's been nearly 3 hours, and this little one here will be needing his dinner very shortly. Not yet. We had another 15 minutes, and then Mummy's back soon.
Where?
She's going to take Ethan to university.
So you don't delete your link after you've put it up, Mick? No.
No.
It might be. I mean, it's your stream. You can do as you please, but rather than leaving it up there, because you know what it's like if people come up in your basement, you can't get rid of them.
Yeah, it's not a problem. They're staying there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if others want it to come up as well, right, it starts getting full up. You can end up being full up with them in the basement, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. My live streams don't tend to. What I'm trying to say, my live streams tend to attract more YouTube viewers than YouTubers. I put that link out 15 times. I've got 22 in the house now, and I had up to 43 at one point.
50.
50, and most of people. Hi, Chris. Most of people have not decided to come up. So if it ever sort of happens, I know what you're saying. Lots of people they delete the link straight away, or I also send the link via Messenger to certain people. But if it happened once, say I'd probably do that. But I've never really had an issue with someone trying to get in the basement. And also, like I say, before anyone even comes up, if their microphone's not turned on or their camera's not turned on, they don't come up.
Yeah.
They don't come up. It's as simple as that. Even the Canadian scrapper,
Have any tried
knows the rules.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Have any
Go on, Doug.
Have any of y'all tried to use StreamYard on a tablet?
No.
No.
Not yet.
No. Does it work? It should do. If you put it in desktop mode, it should work. Are you there, Doug?
Crazy lady, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Maybe what we should do,
Because
Doug,
I'm a
is
poor boy. I can't afford a laptop.
Don't worry about that. Maybe what it should be is you could set up your own StreamYard thing, and before you go live, you've got the ability to invite other people just onto the StreamYard chat. So maybe if you go onto StreamYard, set up a chat. Don't go live.
Yeah.
Send me the link, and I'll see if I can join you and see what it looks like. You should be able to.
Right.
You might have to put it up. You might have to put, rather than using the StreamYard app, you may be able to put it into desktop mode. Would be easier, and do it that way. I would say. I know that Haggis.
Yeah,
he sometimes
really.
puts a YouTube chat on the outside of it, which you'd have to do in desktop mode, and that would probably crowd your screen. But I just have snobby. I have a phone down here which I can monitor the chat myself.
Yeah, but I've only started doing that this week because somebody was telling the snobby to do it. It was Ian Matthews.
Yeah, I think that might have been where I picked it up from, but it's not something I do. I've got the live chat in my StreamYard, but it works just as well having a phone on charge here. Literally, it's just beside me. That sits on the side of a laptop, and I can watch, I can monitorize, I can add mods, take away mods, or do whatever I want. So that tends to work quite well. So, right. I may get some 443 arc welding rod next week. I just see some comments about your welding on Hangouts, I think, horses. Right, people, I'm going to put this live stream to bed. It's been 2 hours 49 minutes, which has been
Why don't you
fantastic.
go 3 hours, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Just get the 3 hours. Come on.
Doesn't make any difference.
Yes.
It's only 10 more minutes, Mick.
We're 40, Mick.
Hey?
Hello,
It can be
Molly.
used for aluminium. Say hi, Snobby.
Hi, Choppy.
That's it. Good boy. Yeah, I mean, I don't need a watch time either. You know what I mean? My watch time is through the roof at the minute, so I've got
Oh, that ain't a bad thing.
no, definitely. But it might start to knock off as the winter goes on, but it might pick up. Actually, they reckon that YouTube picks up in the winter.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure.
More and more people are indoors because it's wet and horrible and cold, and so
Yeah,
they tend to sit indoors more and watch more YouTube than.
Well, I hope you're all right.
Well, I hope so, because yeah.
I think it picks up. I think it picks up as the winter comes on and everything. I seen it last year. It really picked up last year, right around Christmas time. You know, Thanksgiving time, first of the year. You know, all the way up until like April.
Oh,
yeah, I'm hoping to do a few Christmas specials actually as well. Get in the old shed and do some Christmas specials with Riley Boy, and I'm sure my neighbours will appreciate streamers being fired up at 6:30 at night when it's pitch black and streamers going off. And I've still got the service of stuff up. I've got all of my tools, my own haters, my own streamers, my own hedge cut. I've got to service all of that lot before I put them to bed this year. So I've got to do some winterizing. Otherwise, they'll be no good for next year. So I've got all that to do yet. And then hopefully start to get some stuff moved into the old new workshop would be nice.
Hey.
You're right, Haggis. You're getting eaten alive.
It's just a puppy, so he's just playing with me.
Yeah. Horses says when Christmas hits, I usually take 2 weeks off uploading. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. To be fair, I've probably got 2 weeks off over Christmas, so I'll probably have those 2 weeks off. I might just do one upload, which will be around Christmas time, just as a thank you. But I should probably take a bit of time out.
Snobby could dress up as Father Christmas on his live stream for Christmas.
Well, it's definitely something you can't do, Haggis, anymore. Now you've been told what to do on your first date. You're making a rod for your own back there, buddy boy. You know what I mean? You're being told what to do on your first date.
Yeah, but if you got to please the woman.
Well, you have. I agree with that, but there are limits. There are limits, definitely. Snobby, when you shave your beard off?
When am I going to?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, there you go. See, that's what I mean there, Haggis.
Yeah, not for a while anyway.
I wasn't going to do it, but there's a reason. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's all good. Hi, M and J. How you doing? Nice to see you come in. Tim Palmer's now off. NASA, how you doing? Nice to see you. What's that noise?
I'm sitting out here on my front porch and traffic just went up by.
It's probably someone going past Doug's house with a mud mower.
Daddy.
It was a car.
Yeah. Yeah. But Doug's got his mixed mowers mug, let's see. Boy one, yeah. So yes, I've got to get out and tidy up my my shop today, I think. Because getting beyond the joke again.
Oh,
I tied it up 3 weeks ago. Ridiculous.
You need a box.
Hey?
Hey, you need 2 boxes, Mick. One for trash and one to keep. One for trash, one to keep.
There's no such thing as trash. You know that. That's a problem, isn't it? That's the issue. That is the issue. It's what do you throw away?
Hey, I will keep a piece of metal this big, 2 inches. I will keep a piece of metal that big.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well, I was going through my pull cord assemblies last week. Spare ones, stuff I've Super, no worries. stuff I've taken off other engines, repaired or whatever. Do you know what? I had 17 Briggs and Stratton 3.5 classic pull cords. 17. What's that all about? I only want 5. I ain't throwing them away because they're like £15 on eBay, ain't they?
Jeez.
15 quid a go if you can sell them. If you can sell them on eBay, but there's so many other people selling them, to me, it ain't worth doing. So I just stick them on the old shelf, and when one comes with a broken pull cord, I just switch it over. It's only 3 bolts done, and then repair the old one. But I always think just to keep accumulating this stuff. But it's something I'm not going to do in the new shed. I'm going to have a store, and I'm going to have a number of how many items I keep. And if I've got the number, then the other items just have to be sold or go.
If I had £1 every time I heard that story, I'd be a millionaire.
I've got to do it because otherwise I turn into a bit of a hoarder, and I've still got stuffed gearboxes off of strimmers. I'm never ever going to use them, but I might just need that centre gear cog, Doug. You know what I mean? And if I get rid of it, then I can't use it. Riley boy, was that your bottom?
No.
My lord,
It's not here.
It wasn't Doug. It was your bum. Stop.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to call it because my dinner's just been served up to me.
Whoa! Just 5 more minutes. 4 minutes 24 seconds. You bullied me into this. Oh, you sneaky boy.
Riley boy, do you like bats?
Onion rings.
Riley boy, do you like bats?
Do you like bats?
Well, who's that talking?
It's haggis.
We're here.
Tune up.
Yeah, I know exactly, Killer Bear. I know exactly what you're saying. Hi, Aaron. How you doing, darling? Hello.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My battery died, so I had to go into that iPad.
That's all right. It's no problem. I am literally
Daddy, as a bat.
Yeah, I'm just about to actually end the stream very shortly, Chris.
I know that's why I wanted to come back on.
You want me to go as a bat?
What?
I can see you. I can see you.
What?
There we go.
What have you got? What have you got, Snob? What have you got?
What have we got?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should show you this.
Well, a minute ago, you were saying you're going to be on a healthy style living. Not eating. Oh my lord!
Daddy,
it's not even funny.
Daddy, it's bat. Daddy.
Yeah. He's a bat.
Hi.
There's boats has come up as well. Look, Doug.
No touch things, Aaron.
Did Doug go?
Aaron, no
Where'd
touch.
Doug go? Yeah, Doug went.
No touch,
So,
darling.
boats, you've come in right at the last hurdle. I'm just about to bang the stream on the head.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
In a minute.
Yeah, I gotta get gearing up to head out to the lake. I'm taking my canoe out on the lake for one more time.
Yeah.
Cool. Well done.
Daddy.
Cool. Yeah.
Riley.
Yeah, it's there.
Hi, bat.
That's it. I bet.
Hi, Riley.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Daddy, who's that?
yeah, we're gonna end this. We're gonna end the stream. That's boats.
How
Hi, boats.
We're going to end the stream, and this is probably going to end badly. This is where Riley tends to escalate up to about 500 miles an hour very quickly. But I'd like to thank everybody for coming up on the panel. As always, everyone's invited. Everyone's no problem being on the stream, which is fantastic. I should catch you all again next Sunday, again on my channel, because Roy's the boy is off on holiday for 2 weeks, so I'm afraid he got to put up with my bald head for 2 weeks. But I shall enjoy that. Thank you everyone in the chat for commenting. Yeah, in a minute. Yeah, and thank you everybody that gave me a super chat again. That's fantastic. Brilliant news. Yeah. Yeah.
A bat.
Bat can't talk.
Right, I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to say thank you and goodbye.
Hey, Mick.
Yes,
see you all soon, guys.
Hey, I
Bye,
want to
everyone in
send
chat.
a beer.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, hang on. Say again, Boats. A bit of cross reference there.
I got your address because I wanted to send you a beer from Michigan, but when I went to the post, they told me it'd be $200 to send it.
Whoa, what?
That's the same problem Doug had. Yeah, Doug had this. Don't do it. Don't
no.
anyone put themselves out. I tell you, it's not worth doing it. Doug was going to send a parcel. It's going to cost $90. It's crazy. Yeah. What? Matt, can you come back as yourself, please? Make sure you're scaring my boy.
Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, don't put yourselves out for me. Trust me, not worth doing it. So I know we're going to end this live stream right about now. If you guys want to start dropping off, that'd be fantastic. And I'll catch you all again next Sunday at 2 o'clock. That'd be brilliant. Chris, Scottish Prepper, you hang loose, my man. And I hope it's not too windy on your wedding day.
Okay, see this camera. Actually, wait a minute. I'll email you.
Because we don't want to see your whole tackle.
You look after yourself, mate. I'll catch this. Just push the red square, the red cross, and you'll all drop off. That'd be cool. But I can shut the screen down in a minute, mate. Not just yet.
See you later, Mick. See you, folks.
Yeah, take it easy. Say bye. Say bye, Chris.
Bye, Riley boy.
Bye,
this one here.
Bye.
Check later.
Later, mates.
Later, mate.
There is fish out.